And hello everybody, welcome to Pikeman Plays with your one and only host, Pika. Just glad to have you all here this morning. It's a beautiful day out here in Canada, Eastern Canada. I don't know what it's like in the rest of Canada. It's probably cold. And yeah, let's get the main screens up here. I'll probably have to fix my camera because I haven't done that yet. Well, that doesn't look good. It's a little choppy. A little choppy. 1 second, chat. Let's get rid of the countdown. And these properties. Should have done this beforehand, but I got distracted. Yeah, I gotta turn off the low light. Oh, that's better. Turn off that low light compensation and just, I don't know, whatever the problem is with Razer Kios, when you put it on low light compensation, you're just watching a slideshow. That's the way I feel. I'm watching a slideshow. Looks good now. Yeah, looks good. Awesome. Okay, cool. So today we're playing a little bit of A Plague Tale, Innocence. I always add that S on plagues. I don't know why. And let's get the audio back. I turned down the audio for the intro. Put it up to say, I don't know. Let me know if that's too loud, chat. We'll put it up to 65. And if people are having a little trouble hearing the dialogue, we can fix that. Where were we? So, well, first, welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming. Other bits of business. I mean, we don't have too many, but let me just, let's close up things I don't need. I don't need, Spotify anymore. Yeah, so, Sunday. We're gonna try to be doing 2 streams a week from here on out, okay? We're gonna try for Sunday. We're gonna try for, Thursdays. Now, that depends on what health says, right? So if I have a bad time, things aren't going so well, yeah, we'll shift stuff around. But I have updated, well, let me phrase that. I have started to put a schedule on Twitch using their system, which means that for you, you don't have to do math anymore. You can just look at the schedule, it'll tell you what time I am streaming in your time zone, and you're good to go. So that is the plan. Based on Atlantic Standard Time, we'll be streaming afternoons on Sunday, evenings on Thursday, and hopefully that'll be relatively consistent. I'm sure you'll all bear with me. We moved last stream on Thursday to Tuesday of last week because I had a big infusion coming up, a medical treatment, and I'm not feeling too good before it, and I'm usually not feeling too good after it. But now it's kicking in, and I'm starting to feel like a human being again, which is pretty exciting. And, yeah, so that covers that business, so that's sorted out. Today we're going to stream for about 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours. We'll see how everybody is feeling about it, if they're enjoying it. And after that, yeah, we will... Oh, that's the other thing I was going to say. We are streaming, alternating now, 2 games. So we're going to stream A Plague Tale on Sunday and stream Breath Edge, not Breathe DG... what would it be? Breath Edge DGE. Yes, so not Breathe DGE, not Breathe DG. It's Breath Edge. We're gonna stream that on Thursdays, which we've only done 1 stream, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. Essentially, it's Subnautica in space, if you know what Subnautica is, and if you don't know what Subnautica is, it's sort of like a survival game with some building elements, some collecting and crafting elements, and sort of, you know, mysteries and mini goals to pursue as you go along. So obviously I'm not that far into the game, so it's not really fair of me to throw it entirely into a genre. You know, it could change partway through, who knows, but based on my feelings, it's Subnautica but in space. So yeah, that's the basics there. Also, just as a reminder to those new to the stream, we're doing our push for affiliate status with Twitch, which will allow me to basically push more content to you, and you know, more content means more Pika, and hopefully that's entertaining for you. So if you're interested and you're enjoying the stream and you're new, consider you just following. We're not even at the subscription point. Yeah, if you're interested, please consider subscribing. Oh, following. Brain is not working yet today, chat. Okay, so that covers all the talking points. I think we're going to get into the game now. I just want to make sure everything is smooth on my side. Yeah, it looks like the levels are good. And I'm just going to shift a few things around. And again, welcome to everybody who is joining the stream. I think we're gonna have a good one today. We got through 3 chapters last Sunday, and we're now in the 4th chapter, about halfway through, I think. So we're picking up at a good point. It's a good point for anyone new to the stream to join us. Okay, so let's do this thing. Let's get up the gameplay and hit continue. If there's any problems, chat, you just gotta let me know if the audio is too loud, too quiet. And but otherwise, I think we are set. In fact, wonder if you can see this. I got my little BB-8 mug full of tea. Yeah. So yes, I'm a dork and a nerd, but love it. Okay. Chapter 4, The Apprentice. Hello, Laurentius!
What if it's not Laurentius? Huh? Did you think of that?
Sorry.
¿Cómo estás usted? Okay, so for those of you who need to be caught up in the story, let's just keep it short. Basically, it is the 1300s, and the plague has hit this part of Europe. The way they're the game designers are trying to make the plague manifest, make it physical so that you can really feel it, is rats that basically tear you apart if you get into their zone, into their bubble. They'll eat you. And Amicia, the sister, and her brother Hugo are basically on this, hero's quest to try to, at this point, find this alchemist because they have questions. But basically, their father's been killed, their mother's been killed, they're being chased for some reason, we don't know why. We know that Hugo has some sort of mysterious illness. And actually, I fixed NVIDIA Ansel. Now, you won't be able to see the overlay, but at least what I can do is I can zoom in. Can we see his illness at this point? No. So it propagates across his body over time. But anyway, you'll see that under these bandages, he's got stigmata. Yes, he's Christ returned. Okay. So that's basically it. The idea is this game is extremely narrative in its nature. It does have some cool gameplay elements to it. Puzzle solving, fighting guards, fighting the rats, so on and so forth. So, but it's really story driven. And if you like that, you're gonna love this game. And if you don't, I will make you love it. Okay, let's collect some stuff. Let's get playing. Alright, so we found some leather, we found a tool. Tools and leather are used to craft items to make your character have better gear. So it'll improve her sling or her carrying capacity. Kind of the classic sort of crafting stuff. But they don't make it a huge deal in this game, such that it distracts from the gameplay and the narrative. So I'm just gonna scooch over and I just want to take a peek. Also, look at how pretty the lighting is in this game. You know what I'm saying, chat? Like, so good. And on my IPS monitor, it just looks amazing. Okay, so it's fine. Let's have a peek. I don't think we need to sneak anymore. What's it doing, precious?
Locked.
Hey.
We have to get in somehow.
Sorry, my phone just wibbled. Give me a second. It's nothing essential. Sorry, chat. Oh.
Oh, you're still alive.
There's one surviving pig.
About your friends.
Sorry about your friends. Oh my god, those are some serious testicles. My god. What I wonder is this flour or is this salt? If this is salt, with the bacon still on the hoof, in the place where the bacon lives, that is some mind games. We call that a mind fuck. Can you feel me fucking your mind right now? No? Well, that's the beauty of a mind fuck. Sorry, if you haven't seen Get Him to the Greek, you need to go watch Get Him to the Greek.
Hugo.
Hugo, you found me a flower.
Please. All right, go ahead.
It caught Granny's bonnet. It's as if she's hanging her head because she's sad.
Perhaps she would be less lonely with us.
Yes, It's not good to be alone.
All right, let's go.
So that was just a collectible. I am going to boost the audio a little bit. So let me know if that is too loud or too quiet, chat. And am I getting stutter? I don't know, looks like I'm getting a bit of stutter. How is video feed, chat, of my face? Is it stuttery? If it is, I can do some adjustments. Like if it looks like it's low latency or something like that. Alright, off we go. Oh, I for more information. So we found a flower named for aquila, the Latin word for eagle, in reference to the shape of its talon-like petals. Oh, these talon-like petals, I see. And colia is a symbol of sadness and troubled souls, even of madness. While its flowers are sweet and edible, its roots and stems are highly toxic. When digested, they cause the entire digestive system to become inflamed and can lead to dangerous palpitations. Yeah, that sounds bad. So, note to self, do not eat. We also found this Diary of an Alchemist, a page from the Diary of a Scholar from the Orient, friends of Laurentius, who's the gentleman we're trying to find here, telling of the ravages of the plague in distant lands. The great evil has indeed appeared in Central Asia, where it ate through entire populations in its path, and suppressed the very evolution of society before reaching and ravaging Europe, which is, you know, based on the archaeological record and the evidence we have at hand, that's accurate. It seems like this version of the bubonic plague started somewhere in sort of Persia or China, and then it basically followed the Silk Roads, the trade routes. Even though we think of that period in history as people being very sedentary, very stuck to a particular part of the world, in fact, there was a great deal of trade and movement, and sure, some groups, like say a serf that was dependent on a lord, required to stay with the land, they wouldn't move around a lot unless it was times of trouble. But you know, we see lots of evidence of specialists moving around, like masons and other types of craftsmen, lots of traders, not traitors, traders, and others moving around. You know, it's the time of the Great Crusades and so on and so forth. So there's a lot of shared culture. The cost of that is shared disease, of course. All right, let's see if we can get in here. Nope.
It's locked.
Okay, Hugo, you're up.
There and open
Now,
the door for me.
I honestly don't know
And
if
be
there's
very
anything
careful.
dangerous on the other side, but you know what? It's a risk I'm willing to take.
Good.
Some of you may die, but that's a risk I'm willing to take. Sweet.
It smells funny.
It's alcohol from the stills.
So we could upgrade our ammunition bag.
Someone's there.
Let's go and see.
Sounds like someone would be dying upstairs. And we could upgrade our pouch. So the sling pouch, which would reduce the reload speed. What we really want to get to is level 2 on the Atarail. I think that's how you pronounce that. I don't know. Atarail is because then we can upgrade without needing these workshops anymore. And we're pretty close, actually. We just need 3 fabric, I think is what that item is. So let's check it out. Let's see what we can find. I mean, this is classic video game play, right? We essentially rob everyone blind. Okay, hold on a sec. One thing I am going to check, I'm just going to pop over and fan the camera. Hello, hi. And I'm going to adjust the lighting a little bit. I'm not keen on how this is fix the exposure. That's better. Okay. And chat, let me know if the thumbnail is too big or too small or whatever. Too big. If it's taking up too much space, let me know. And we can get back to the game. Yeah, pro streamer, I know. Pro streamer. Okay, so as classic video game players, we are now going to go and rob this person and take all their stuff, because that's how this works. Nobody has a sense of property if you are the player character, right? You just take the stuff. No, I'm a PC. I can have, that means NPC stuff belongs to me. And what belongs to me belongs to me. Right? Right. Exactly. Oh, look at that. That looks warm and cozy. Bum, bum, bum. You gotta say one thing about this game. It is beautiful, and they've done a great job of rendering the period. You know, they actually did their homework. Okay, well, so far I'm not seeing anything to steal, which is disappointing me dramatically. I mean, I wouldn't mind taking these, box of pig leg. I don't know. It's not my thing. What are they called? Hams. There you go. They're called hams. Alright, well, basically the only thing we can do is upgrade, and I want to hold out to get that Adder-rail upgrade. So, and the thing is, I think we have enough, like, we're not really engaging in a lot of combat, so I think we can wait on that. So let's see what's in here. Hello?
Who are you? Magister Laurentius. Stop right there. He's contagious.
Hugo. Here.
The Inquisition came. We lost everything. There was nothing I could do.
Oh, of course. They came for him. An evil. An ancient evil courses through your family's veins. In its blood. Your mother and I attempted to slow its progress. But ever since the Great Break, the process has quickened. You must protect him, Amicia. Continue your mother's work.
Me? But how? My parents tried and now they are both dead. Leave me alone! They're here.
The rats are dangerous, but
You don't say.
disorganized. The Inquisition, however, they...
Alright, I'm gonna turn on subtitles for all you folks who may not be able to read that or hear that. Dialogue volume is bumped, but I'm gonna push it up a little more. Language maybe? Display the subtitles. Yes, please, in English. We won't worry about character names. This is totally like this. What Laurentius is doing is like the scene with Yoda and Luke in Empire Strikes Back. He's like, "Let's continue your training," and he's like, "I promise, I will return." They're like, "He won't return," but he does. Too late, of course.
Seek the boy tirelessly. We have to disappear. Head to the Chateau d'Ombrage. Lucas, go to the barn. You will finish the Ignifer.
Don't try to talk. I will prove myself. I'm sorry about your parents, but you're not alone anymore. We have to move fast. You can help me make the Ignifer. It will protect us from the rats.
Ignifer. Oh, I guess it's Latin, so it would be
Come,
more
Hugo.
Latin-y
I
sounding.
don't want you to stay here.
Don't you touch me! I don't trust you. Just because, you know, we have to pull together doesn't mean all is forgiven.
Come on.
See if there's anything we can pick up here that isn't, you know, 'cause that's safe, right? Something completely coated in bubonic plague. Oh, I'm sneaking. Hey, Laurentius.
What are we going to do?
Yeah, so that gave you also a bit of a synopsis for those of you who have just started catching up now in the game, is what's happening, right? The Inquisition is chasing us because they want Hugo. We're here at Laurentius' little cottage, and little, I use that with, you know, air quotes. Because Laurentius was helping our mother treat Hugo, and so on and so forth.
Managed to... Oh, that's a good idea.
I don't know.
They're frightened of the light, the lantern. It's all right. Do it.
Shoot at a lantern with your sling to break it. Hold right click to aim. Yeah. Like a so. So before we do that, though, I want to see if there's anything else we can borrow. You know, to aid the cause.
That drawing. What
Vitriol.
does it represent? A philosophy. I would even say your whole life. The life of an alchemist.
It's very pretty.
So what is it that we actually got there? Here it is, vitriol. Vitriol, the abbreviation of the Latin formula Vistra Interiora AE is an I in German, so terrae rectificanado. I cannot pronounce this next one. Invenies occultum lapidem. Yeah, lapididem. Fuck, so hard. Meaning, visit the interior of the earth, and by rectifying what you find there, you will discover the hidden stone. This maxim sums up alchemical philosophy based on the study of the fundamental nature of the elements that surrounded us and how they are transformed. These initials are also another name for sulfuric acid used to modify the substance, which they spent a lot of time trying to turn lead into gold, and were not very successful. All right, so is there anything else in here, though? Man, I'm feeling really lit down. Come on, give me some stuff. I'm here to rob. I mean, borrow. For the cause.
Sorry. Don't worry.
All right, so now we need to make a path, so we'll knock down the ham. But it wasn't enough, so we need to get the second ham down.
That's it. Hugo, give me your hand.
So this is like, you know, baby's first puzzle, but they do get a little more challenging.
Stay close to me. Are you two okay? It's
Oh, let's go.
a long trip.
What a lovely day.
Oh no, they've come back.
All right.
They're everywhere. We have to reach the back of the barn. We can't leave without the ignifer.
So, oh no, they're at our feet. That is uncool. All right, so we need to get in there because we need to make the ignifer. We got some cord, and this is sulfur, I think. So with it red, it means we have too much already. So we need to, if we jump over this, we're just gonna get eaten. So, what we, you know what we could do?
We need meat. Dead or alive.
Meat. Well, there was meat back here, but there's now rats. Like, so this whole area back here, for those of you who just joined us, is... Oh, no, move! Ah! I meant to do that, chat. It was just, I was trying to demonstrate the riskiness of hanging out in the rat's bubble. They may want your attention, but you don't want to give them that attention. Yeah. This was a learning moment. Just a learning moment. Wop, wop. Anyway, I just wanted to say a quick thank you to everybody who's joined us for the stream today. It's great to have you all. If you're enjoying the stream, do consider following. We're making our push toward affiliate status, which will make it a little easier for me to build more content and push it out to you all. Okay, so see, I'll show you what happens if you knock down the ham. They won't go to it unless you get rid of the light.
There. Sorry. There. Don't worry.
Okay. So we should still have the collectible.
Give me your hand.
No.
Oh, we don't?
Very well, but stay close to
Maybe
me.
we do. I don't know. Generally, you get to keep the collectible if you die, but it might not be true.
long trip.
It's definitely true in what was I playing recently that was the case. Doom. 2016 Doom. You know, collected something or beat like some sort of accomplishment, you got to keep that. Anyway, so there's lots of dead pigs that way. The Inquisition slaughtered all of them. So I have a feeling I know what we're about to do.
No, they've come back. They're everywhere. We have to reach the back
Yeah,
of the
so
barn. We can't leave without the ignifer. How are we going to do it?
well, we need meat.
We need meat.
Hello, piggy.
Dead or alive.
We can use this.
I see. Let me help you.
Are we going to feed him?
Yeah, in a
say
way. We're gonna feed him. In a way.
Yes, dinner time, Piggy. Yum yum.
I'm very conflicted about this. I mean, I eat pig all the time, but to me it's not pig, it's just meat. Right, here yeah. Feel conflicted. Gotta move the game forward.
That's it.
Make sure you chew properly, or you'll get stomachache.
We have to make sure it stays. I'll close the door.
Okay. We'll seal the door. Now what?
There's a ladder down the side. Come on, let's
Okay.
go. Hugo?
Hugo, listen. You can sulk if you like, but stay close.
Up you go, kiddo. Come on. Alright,
Climb up.
leaving you to the rats. I used to do this with my younger brother. Ah, good times. I kid. But actually what I did do with my younger brother was he was the youngest, and I was middle, and then we had an older brother. But what I was known to do was I would send my younger brother in first if there was something to be done that I was not sure if I get in trouble or not, and then I would release him into it. And if he didn't get into trouble or he survived the event, then I knew it was cool for me to go in. See, I earned the moniker the tactician, right? You know, strategy and tactics, right? All right, so
The lights.
Yes. Hugo, look away, please.
yeah, cool.
Why?
'Cause I told you. This is uncomfortable.
What are you doing?
I'm doing what I have to do, kid. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Hugo. We have no choice, Hugo. We have to get the rats away.
Oh, I forgot to pick up the stuff in the
Just
chest.
like all the others.
Womp womp.
Hugo. There was no other way.
It's true. I mean, if we'd only had a flamethrower, you know, a Flammenwerfer, we could cook
Come
those
on.
rats and eat
This
them.
way.
Yes,
But
of
no.
course. Come on, over here.
Come on down, kiddo.
Poopy.
Ooh, sweet. Secret tunnel. And if you don't know where that's from, you need to go watch Avatar: Last Airbender. And not the really terrible M. Night Shyamalan movie. Do not watch the movie. Unless you want a good laugh. Then by all means. Now, the question is, can I get back to that, or yeah, I think we're just SOL. There wasn't really much important in there anyway. We'll head downstairs, and maybe here's where we can finally borrow. Help
This
the cause.
is more than just a doctor's lab.
My master is also and above all a great alchemist. Your name is Amicia, right? I'm Lucas. I would like to show you something, but it requires alcohol and sulfur. There must be some around here.
Sulfur.
Tell me when you found them.
All right. Alcohol
Alcohol.
and sulfur. Alcohol, sulfur, that's everything.
Oh, well, I already had it in my...
Doing?
An
It-
alchemical blend. I'm dissolving the reagents.
Oh,
Oh, it's just alchemy.
Here you go, Lucas.
Right. Now you have to mix them. Do it slowly. It's not dangerous.
All right.
Ignifer. You can now craft the Ignifer. Hold tab to open the selection menu. So, this one.
So, this is it.
Whoop.
Oh, no! No! We're stuck!
Not yet. The Ignifer, Amicia. It's time. Aim for the embers at the center of the room.
All right.
The Ignifer lets you light embers onto which it is thrown. Hold control to aim at the embers. Oh, okay, so I can do it with my hand or with the sling.
Whoa!
Sweet. That was nice.
it makes fire.
Did I do that? Did I really just do alchemy?
Then I'll do
Yes.
that.
Your mixture is perfect. Like mother, like daughter. You know what? I'll show you how to create other projectiles. It will be really useful.
I'd love to. Thank you.
I finished my mixes. We have to go back to Laurentius. Amicia, you should go ahead.
Are we gonna get eaten here? That was close. Is there stuff back there? I can't really tell. Screen is extremely dark on my side. Might have to bump it. All right, so we can go back to Laurentius, but how? I don't want to go back upstairs. They're probably finished eating the pig. You know, not as juicy as that pig, but still.
Rats, get back.
Okay.
Throw it on the embers.
Ignifer.
Please don't blow up
Gadoosh.
the
Oh, oh, that was close. Alright, so we're get back up. Up. Come on, kiddo.
You go first.
And, you know, we can use him as a distraction. Like, I haven't even learned his name yet. That's how important he is to me at this point. But wait, if he is going to teach us new things, we should keep him around until he's done that.
There's a lot of them.
Apprentice.
I'll clear away.
Okay, here we gotta craft some more. We got plenty of alcohol. So it needs a rock, sulfur, and alcohol, but it makes 2 at a time. Nice. It's a really good effect, too, the way the rats just
I'll go
scramble
first.
away.
All right.
I love it.
Come on.
Leave me alone.
Hugo, listen. About earlier, I just wanted to tell you that I'm...
Oh no! Amicia! Look!
The house has gone dark.
No! No!
Oh no, the wrenches!
Wait! It's settling down!
You're a douche.
Look out!
Do something! We have to leave. Now!
Faster!
Hey! Stop! We need you!
Look! The horse!
I think Amicia needs a
Time to go!
chapstick
Hugo!
for
Lucas!
those lips.
Run! We need that horse!
Haystacks go quickly, but Ignifer can reignite them.
Lucas!
Roger. Move, move, move. Oh, his name's Lucas. There you
Where
go,
does
see?
the trail lead to?
I can be taught.
Lucas! Where's this taking us?
Oh.
To the river!
Red team, go! Red team, go!
Which way? Where now? There!
Give me all the things.
Road over there. It's past the mill. So let's go!
Amicia! The windmill is almost on fire!
Ah, right. Okay, so...
Run! Lucas! This way!
that is a lovely shot. We need to make more. And let's switch over to this. That's so cool. Wish this game had like ray tracing, and I had a ray tracing capable card. Because can you imagine what that would look like in the water on the ground in the standing puddles? Look really sweet. See the rats igniting. Oof! I almost ignited. Oh, this is not good. Red team, go! Like landmines full of rats. Yeesh! Very cool. Chapter 5, The Raven Spoils. Chapter Sankium? Is that it? The 5th chapter? 1, 2, 3, 4, Sankium. Yeah. The 5th chapter. So terribly foggy. There you can see the disease spreading up his neck. I don't remember what it's called.
Lucas?
Yes?
What does he have in his blood?
There's an old story.
Right.
It tells of the Prima Macula. The alchemist said it was the first corruption, and that it silently travels in the blood of certain families. But Something happened. The Great Break. And the macula awoke. In Hugo's blood.
But what will it do to him?
The macula cares for neither good nor evil. It evolves with its host. To change things. The world. You know, your mother and Laurentius were trying to help your brother.
But they failed.
No. I think they just ran out of time. This is it.
Hugo, wake up. Come on, we'll walk from here. It'll warm you up.
If we follow the aqueduct, we should arrive at Chateau d'Ambrage before nightfall.
What's that noise?
Nothing. It's just frogs, Hugo.
Frogs?
Froggies.
He seems well.
Let's keep our fingers crossed.
Not only is he gonna get the he has the prima macula, but he's also going to get warts from the toads and frogs. So yeah, you know, pile on. So we've been streaming for about a half hour. Everybody should have a stretch and a drink of water. Oh. Yeah, gotta keep those body parts moving so we don't get ourselves a clot, right? And have a sip of water. Excellent. In fact, I think we're gonna have a little bit of the BB-8. Let's see if we can actually make that show up better. A little bit of the BB-8 tea. Womp womp. Good. The only problem with it is that as a cup, it's useless. Because it doesn't have a flared lip, right? So if you look at it, it's just this flat surface here. So when you try to sip from it, you gotta be just so careful, or else it's, you know, all down the front of you, and then someone can, you know, quite rightly claim you have a drinking problem. Mechanical, don't tell me what to do. I choose to drink coffee, not water. Okay, well, I'm having tea, so have some coffee. Have some of your black poison water. Yeah, you know, even Homer Simpson isn't dumb enough to drink it, right? If it's brown, drink it down. If it's black, send it back. No, I kid. I love coffee, but coffee doesn't like me so much. I get real jittery when I drink it. Okay, let's get on with the game. Oh, so pretty. All right, let's go. Meanwhile, we've lost Hugo to the Mists. Wow, that's a good movie. If you haven't seen The Mist, you should watch that. It's like Cthulhu meets Stephen King. There it is. Yeah, it's good stuff. And dark. Oh my god, is it dark?
Aren't you cold?
A little, yes.
Hugo doesn't seem to mind.
He's keeping himself warm.
Yes, but he's too far for my liking.
Why does, like, you know, a cock and balls always show up in the games we play? It was in Breath Edge, and now, voila, I give you Exhibit A. Oh boy. Alright, moving on. Maybe not Pika After Dark, but we might as well just play as such, because I can't be reformed. I'm sorry, chat. It's amazing the things the Romans built. And like...
Hugo? Where are you going?
So this aqueduct would have been built by the Romans, what?
Hugo?
1,300 years prior to this game, and it's still largely standing. That's amazing. Apparently their concrete is technically better than the concrete we actually make today. See, I use that sneaky crouch skill. Yeah. At times, this game is very much about pushing the story from A to B. Is there anything to find here? We'll just have a quick look around. We don't want to miss anything, do we, chat? Oh, see? I told you. I told ya. I told you there'd be something cool there. Was I right? I was right, chat. Ooh. What's this? Rocks? Rocks? Yeah, we have plenty of rocks. Actually, you know what we're gonna do is make a little more ignifer. Then we'll grab those rocks. Because apparently all these rocks are not good enough for our sling, but those ones are just right. I mean, I get it. Sling bullets and sling stones. Oh.
Hey, look! I'm a knight!
An English shield. Where did you find that?
Over there, lying on the ground.
Listen, Hugo. Put that down. It's not for children.
Oh, you're no fun.
Come on, let's go.
Like, seriously, what does she think is gonna
Smell
happen?
that?
It stinks.
Yes, it's horrible.
Like, it would be a different story if, you know, he picked up, I don't know, like, longsword or broadsword, even a dirk, something that he would stab himself with. Like, he picked up a shield. What does she think he's gonna do? Fall on the pointy end and brain himself? I mean, it's certainly possible. I think if we go back this way, we might be able to find a collectible. In fleur.
Hey, what are you
A flower. What am I doing? You don't ask me what I'm doing. I ask you what you're doing. I'm in charge. I am the captain now. Where are we going? I say under my breath. Like, don't you... I tell you where to go. Don't know where we're going, chat. The leadership is like 9/10 just making it appear that you know what's what. You know, confidence. It's important. Oh, look, he's forgiven us. He's holding her hand now. Yay, Hugo. There's another flower for you to give me, kiddo. Here, I'll even kneel down so it's easier for you.
They're so pretty.
What are they again?
Gladioli.
Ah, yes, of course.
Don't you like them?
That's not a good sign.
Hugo, they're flowers.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's see what they tell us about that flower. The gladiolus, found in both tended gardens and wild fields. Many of its variants are poisonous, but one of them was consumed in dishes and used in remedies. The shape of its leaves, reminiscent of a gladius sword. Really? These things here look like a gladius? Not in my mind, but alright. Made it, the shape of the leaves made it the flower of heroes and gladiators in the Roman era, a symbol of strength and of vigor. Yeah, I mean, he called them gladioli, it means like plural, but he said gladioli, which is not correct. Gladioli, I is an E sound in Latin. That's right. Latin lessons with Dr. Pica and stuff. I do have my PhD. It's just the wrong type of PhD for this sort of thing, so don't take any of that to the bank. Oh, hey, we walked right past this. Jeez. Wow, that's spectacular on my part. Alright, let's move up and see what that stink was.
That's strange. What is that?
Ugh, it really smells.
Qu'est-ce que c'est là? Is sulfur? Well, sulfur stinks, and that's sulfur. Got +2 sulfurs. Anything up here? Oh, we just came from there. I mean, the music's getting real. You know. It's driving up the tension, chat. I'm feeling very tense. Got my legs crossed. I'm hunched over. Alright.
Amicia, Lucas, come quick, look!
I don't think that I want to come quick, considering what we're smelling. Again, this game is just so pretty. Ooh, trebuchet. Looks like a siege battle.
Are they all dead?
We can't carry on.
Sure we can.
Amicia, we have to follow the aqueduct.
The raven spoils cross the battlefield. He will cross that battlefield, chat. It's interesting because you can actually sort of see the tide of battle, like where people...
Do we have to walk on them?
I know, Hugo, but we don't have a choice.
Why can't we carry Hugo? I mean, we carried him before. Yeah, so it's like where the two lines came together. You see the blues and the reds. You can see sort of where the two units would have smashed together and the fighting would have happened. The people would have died. It's interesting. If you play games like Total War is a good example. Like, Shogun Total War, Rome Total War, well, Rome 2, Shogun 2. The old Rome and Shogun are sprite-based games with some three-dimensional art. But it is cool to actually see where units come together, and you can sort of chart the progress of the battlefield based on where the bodies have fallen. And they use that to this day to chart old battlefields. They try to find where the detritus is, essentially, where it heaps up, and where it sort of strings out, which is indicative of people running away. Okay, so yes, Bidan tree with Pika has passed. Yeah, gross. Why can't we pick this kid up? Oh
Do you
man,
think we are hurting them?
Just keep moving, Hugo. Come
I
on.
don't think so. Look at the size of that trebuchet, though. Jeez, it's huge. So those, like, barrels you can see there, those, like, hamster wheels, are exactly what you'd think they are. They're, people stand in those, and that's how they crank that lever arm down. Basically, this counterweight here, with the axe in it, is cranked up. While people are moving this, it cranks that section up and brings the arm down, and then they can load the sling with either a rock, or they can put pitch barrels that are on fire, Greek fire type stuff, or even rotten animals to throw diseased animals into the place that they are sieging. Got some more cord. So we have 12 of 12 cord. I just want to see, how close are we? We still haven't found any fabric. I need 3 fabric to make the outer rail. I'm gonna stick to that.
We shouldn't be here.
Stick to my guns, chat.
Smell. It's unbearable.
I feel sick.
Don't look. Concentrate on the aqueduct.
Oh my god, it smells like south of cheese, chat. Ugh. Go ahead and smell that leg. Tell me it's south of cheese. Oh, Jesus. Smells like some Parmigiano Reggiano. Alright, so let's see if there's anything else to find. Often, like, lights are left to define the path, right? In a lot of games, you know, it draws your attention. But it also can mean that there's stuff to collect. And this, you can tell I'm not immersed in the game in this part, because I'm more than willing to crawl over all these dead bodies to see if I can find something that will be useful to us, whereas I think Amicia, Hugo, and Lucas would be losing their collective shit by this point. Like, please stop doing it! If you've ever seen that terrible movie with Gerard Butler, I think it's called Gamer, where, like, a person controls another human being in a game. This is sort of what would be happening here. I'm controlling Amicia, and she has no control over herself, and she's just thinking in the back of her mind while she has no control what a monster I am for not letting her get out of this disgusting hellhole. I don't know why I'm smiling and laughing through that discussion. There's clearly something wrong with me.
Oh, the horse.
Oh, look at the horse! Oh, no!
The rats! Keep away from them!
No, that's just wrong.
I don't believe it.
It's all fine, chat. No worries. I didn't like that horse anyway. Alright, let's see. We're probably gonna need to make Ignifer to make fire. So, yeah. So we can light up there. Is there anything we need to get while we're still over here, though? I mean, it doesn't look like we can actually get through there anyway. Alright. Oh, see? I knew there were going to be new stuff. We'll make some more Ignifer. If there's anything else we can pick up. There is not. So we shall move on. We need to crouch. And we'll collect some more stuff, because that's exactly what we need to make Ignifer. It's almost as if the game designers planned it like this. So if we look ahead, we can see that there's a short burning haystack. So we're gonna have to move quickly to get over to those lights on the far side. So step back a little, and then go. Anything to pick up? Hello? Nope. Alright, keep moving.
There are people over there.
Those aren't soldiers.
What? I think I was close enough to the light there. I feel like the game just done me dirty. What am I hearing? I think my better half is blending some poor kid's hand. Sounds like that scene from Goonies where, you know, they're like trying to get information out of Chunk. And they threaten to blend his hand. They're like, hit puree! Alright. Ugh. I'm not watching that again.
The rats! Keep away from them!
So we'll make some ignifer.
Hundreds of them.
I don't believe it.
In all honesty, I'm like the kind of person who sits there and watches the, like, you know, I don't know how you pronounce that, Myasis videos, you know, like where bot flies are removed from people, but I can't help but watch, you know, like it's just horrifying, yet at the same time satisfying. And you know what they say, right? If you can think of it, it's on the internet. What is that, Rule 34 or something like that? If you can think of it, it's on the internet. How much? We can make a little more ignifer so we can take the sulfur with us. Okay, this time we won't diddle daddle. We'll keep moving at full tilt until we hit the lights.
There are people over
There.
there.
Those aren't soldiers.
What were they doing?
Those were looters, looking for things to steal.
But why?
To survive, probably.
Just like us. Hello? Who is it? It is the castle of my master, Louis de Gabert. Just seeing if... Sorry, chat, I'm just trying to see if there's anything we need to pick up. I really want to get that fabric, you know? Those suckers over there are going for me. I'm like pointing at the screen like you can see. This is bad for a vegan, yes. And I'm like the opposite of a vegan because of the Crohn's syndrome. I eat like carbs and meat, essentially. I'm trying to introduce vegetables more and more, doing different things like steaming them a lot or pureeing them, stuff like that. You know, I make a mean rustic applesauce now. It's, oh, so good. Now I want applesauce. Yeah, but I got this funny joke. So this guy's driving his okay, I gotta think. Let me try to give a joke that I don't know. Let me think this through for a second. Okay, so the guy's driving his ice cream truck, right? And he's been having a great day. It's blistering hot out there. Kids are buying like crazy. And he finishes up with one group and he's starting to drive away. And then he sees this guy just chasing him down, like waving his arms like crazy, trying, like, he's like, clearly this dude really wants some ice cream. And so he stops the vehicle, he goes to the back and opens the sliding door of the van, you know, or sliding window of the van, and leans out and he says, "Oh, what can I get you, sir?" And he's like, "Oh, yeah, oh, nothing. I'm vegan." Because they'll tell you. And the thing is, I feel so bad telling that joke, because as somebody with Crohn's syndrome, you gotta tell people what you can eat and what you can't eat. And, you know, it's the same thing with vegans or Piscopatarians, or I'm making up that. What is it? Piscatarians, I think. Right? They only eat fish? Help me out, chat. Here we go. Oh, hey, look at this. See? Always have a look around. Be spatially aware, chat. It'll pay off. Hey, and look, there's this delicious arm that we can take with us for later. I think we'll make a little more ignifer and try to pick up as much of this stuff as we can. Look at this, it's like just a bevy of arms. Like, it's almost as if somebody climbed into this chest and then, you know, was eaten alive and only his extremities survived. That's funny. Is it funny? Oh, and here's, see, this is what I mean by, like, shot for a trebuchet. It's this round. They would chisel that until it was roughly a round shape, so it flew better. And here's a small trebuchet. You see how small the counterweight is comparatively. So...
Could you help me with this?
All right.
I don't know what we're supposed to be doing, but I'm just gonna assume this is the right thing. We'll find... See, this is where I think the puzzles start to get a little more challenging. Okay. Oh, no. So, we need to do this differently. Okay. So, stop that. What we can do is... light it. There we go.
Help me with this, will you?
Yes, of course.
And so we'll bring it down and we'll get Hugo to go over and grab us a brand so we can make it to the next location. Hey Hugo, go to it.
You're going to have to go through.
Yes, yes.
I believe in you, Hugo.
Careful.
Hugo. Hugo.
I made it!
Come on back, kid. Oh, did you see that one rat
Now
just
come
dart
back.
for him? Only take one rat with Hugo.
There you go.
Thank you very much. Well done, kiddo.
Ow! My arms. They're paralyzed.
His arms are paralyzed? I'm sorry? Alright, so where do we actually have to go so we don't waste this? So we have to go over to that light. And then I guess that bridge, and then to that siege tower. So let's try... Come here, Hugo.
Well
Thanks,
done,
kid.
you two.
Good work. So we're gonna light this and then move as fast as we can. Thing is, how do we get across to the next?
What's that? Who's over there?
Into the grass, quickly.
Get down, get down.
He mustn't see us.
Oh,
He's here. His lantern.
I understand.
He's coming.
so we can use just regular stuff here.
What's that? What did I just say?
There we go. Delicious. Do you see how they jumped up?
It worked.
They actually, that's a nice bit of like graphic, not graphic design, animation design by their team to have like a couple of the rats like mantle up onto his shoulders and head. Very cool. It's funny how like I go and I drag food in to sacrifice this pig, pork being something I eat all the time, and I have actual feelings of remorse and conflict about a digital pig, right? But then you have this human, no problem. Like, it's like misanthropy in full motion, you know? I just, it's fine. Humans are terrible. They're not. They're not. Some are. They're complex. So I don't actually want to get close to it. There is a collectible there, but I'm not going to do that because it sounds like a quick way to get eaten. So we can go across the bridge. We can go, looks like under the bridge. Yeah. And I saw something over here, so let's go check that out. So is everybody having a very nice Sunday? That's what I'd like to hear, is everyone's chilling out, relaxing, enjoying a little bit of A Plague's Tale with their one and only and favorite,
Climb up.
obviously,
I'll help you.
Mike Man.
Right.
I love just lazy Sundays. They work very, very nicely. Alright, what do we got here? So we can make a little more of this ignifer and then pick up this stuff. There's nothing over there. Yeah, look at that siege tower. So one of the things, for those of you who don't know, is siege towers, they'd often take uncured hides and put them on the front of them because uncured hides are wet, they're considered green, and they don't burn well. So it prevents fire arrows from igniting the siege tower when it's rolled toward the defenses. The cost of that, of course, was they rotted because they hadn't been cured. So they stank like you wouldn't believe. And, you know, spread disease as well. Rot being what it is. In fact, we would all need a series of shots after crawling through these dead people. But considering life is short and brutal in the medieval era. I think,
too
you
many
know,
rats.
no
We're
problem.
stuck.
We're fine. I.e., we're dying young anyway. Okay, so we can knock down that thing up there with a rock from our sling. Gadoosh. Hey, buddy. If the rats eat you. Wait! Oh! For whatever reason, I lost my lock. I think because it went in front of the light stanchion. The fire staff. Oh. Yeah, if you came to watch, you know, highly skilled play, you came to the wrong stream. You came for mildly entertaining and silly, with some educational value. Probably the right stream. Alright, so... Looks like them looting bastards. Hey, buddy. Try... No. Son of a... So, I think what's happening is that... I set... You can't actually turn off auto-aim in this game for some reason. I think I set it to low, so that would mean that when he goes too far, either lateral direction, I lose my lock. So I actually have to do what I wanted to do, which was try harder to kill these dudes. Yeah, get fucked. Okay, so he has a little oil, so we can do that. I can make more ignifer. Oh, this is why we want to make a bigger pouch, because we're capped at 6. That's what, that's wasteful, because we had 5 there. If I'd had a bigger pouch, we could have kept, we make 2 at a time, remember? So, tool, that's awesome. Rocks, see what we can build at the bench now. So this pouch makes it faster for us to load our sling. The ammunition bag, we could do the ammunition bag because the Adderall requires whatever this powder stuff is. Oh, saltpeter. No, they call it saltpeter in the game, which is weird. So we need oil. Alright, oil, hides, or leather, and a tool. And for this one, we need leather and a tool. Yeah, we can do both. So I'm gonna do this. So we can hold more ammunition, and then soon we'll be able to upgrade. Once we get some fabric, we'll be able to upgrade the Adderall. Nothing down here, so I'm gonna scoot up.
Get up there.
Very well.
Oh! Yeah. So... Lots of saltpeter. What's this? Is this the fabric I needed? 1 piece of fabric. Awesome. So we need a bunch more. We got a pot, a pottery jar.
Which way should we go?
They are everywhere.
Where are?
Follow me.
Right now.
So with that that extra piece of fabric, is there anything else we can build that would be really important? I don't think so. So this would reduce the time it takes to get out and load the sling, and this reduces the reloading time. Okay. So this is our first load, this is our second load. Giggity. Yeah, I don't really want that, to be honest. Like, if we're literally having to shoot multiple people at once, we've done our job wrong. The only reason we attack is because we have to. No other way to sneak past. And if you're having to deal with multiple enemies at once, it's probably because you've broken your cover and totally screwed up. So, I think for the time being, the order of operations should be get the Adderall upgrade, then maybe do strings and pouch. But it'll probably end up being something like Adderall, strings, pocket, because we need to be able to hold more materials to be able to get to these tier 3 enhancements, and we just can't hold enough material to get to these tier 3s, so that's where you need to get the pocket. Alright. I just... I'm hoping that was a sneeze and not my better half getting hurt. Hold on a second. Alright. Okay. Yeah, it was sneezing. It's okay, chat. She's fine. I'm not convinced she's fine, but she says she's fine. Alright, let's do this. So, if we look out there, what do we see? Well, there's another one of these mobile light units, because that makes a lot of sense. It makes sense in game. It doesn't make sense in terms of the world that they're trying to to create. Sorry, I just smacked my scissor boom. There you go, chat. Smack the scissor boom. That counts as #1 for the day. You always have to have at least one on every stream. Alright, so we'll light up our Twiggy Twig. Oh, it's a nice touch that he grabs onto us. Lucas sort of puts his hand on our back. That's cool. So, there's a soldier. So, what do we need to do here? Oh, no. Too close. Okay, so we should be able to pick up extra rocks now. Yeah, we can carry 9 of 10 when it comes to rocks. So there's a couple of things. There's an area back there where we can actually see a guy as well. So, and then there's a guy over in that direction. So we have a soldier, we'll call it just arbitrarily, soldier to the south, soldier to the north. So one way of approaching this is we could...
Let me help. We're making too much noise.
Are we making too much noise?
Spot us.
Okay, well, hold on. Be cool, dude. How do we get off there? We just need to hit right click. So what I'm thinking is we can use our piece of pottery to try to draw this guy out. Yeah, like that. Wait, seriously? It said it would capture him. Okay.
Help me push. All right.
We'll try to get closer. I want to knock him out because I want to get our hands on whatever's over there. We'll just try to brain him. Okay.
We're going to move that.
I'm coming.
So what I'm thinking is he's knocked out, we go and grab whatever's in the north, then come back to the south and use the pottery to attract the other guard. Okay, we're stuck on something here. There we go. Perfect. Watch, we'll turn these rats into fire. Oh, look, he actually leaves his chewed up body behind. That's brutal. Nice touch, though. Developers, I tip my hat to you.
A scythe.
They're fighting with that.
She's
Not
like, a
everyone has enough
scythe.
money to buy a
No,
sword.
it was a sickle. Inventory. The sickle, a tool used to collect wheat, used here as a makeshift weapon. Since most soldiers were simply commoners who had been forcibly drafted, few of them were properly trained or equipped, and it was uncommon for them to fight in... It wasn't uncommon for them to fight in rags with a mere knife as their sole weapon. I mean, that's kind of true. I mean, it depends where you are. Like, it's like with anything in medieval history and anything in modern day, you know, like, things varied from place to place. Like, yes, the common farmers were conscripted during war, in many cases. In the, like in England, for example, the common people who were drafted up were called the Fyrd, right? F-Y-R-D, feared, I think is the actual correct pronunciation. And yeah, they were armed with often farming implements like a wood axe or a sickle. I don't think they had scythes at the time. I think the scythes came late. She said a scythe, right? But it's actually a sickle. A scythe is the big version of this that you use 2 hands for. And I think that came later in time. The feared was sort of like the 900s. I don't know. Anyway, someone could Google it. But yeah, but you know, some of these soldiers, farmers, did go to war with things like a gambeson, which actually, even though it was a padded vest, It was made from a series of very stiff layers of linen and padding, and it could protect them from a number of different things. It wasn't proof against all weapons by any means, but it did give them some defense. So you gotta be careful when talking in sweeping generalities, because it's not quite accurate.
Come on, help me. All right.
Actually, sorry. Don't want to hear pedantry. You came to the wrong place. Do we need that cord? We don't. Right. Where are we now? We are at 1 hour and 18 minutes, minus 10 to boot the stream. So yeah, it's been like 1 hour and 10. Everybody should drink some water or some coffee, should hydrate. They should tell their loved ones they love them. I know, I'm not your dad. Or maybe I am. We should get a genetic test done. You never know. Okay, so what are we gonna do here? We gotta get this guy to come over. The thing is, he has a helmet on, so the helmet will take the first hit. So we either have to hit him twice, which is where that ability to smack someone quickly would be useful. Or we have to knock out his lantern? That's what I think. So we need to draw him out. Let's use the pottery to draw him out. So you can see that little arrow indicates that we'll capture him. Capture his attention. And then we're gonna need a rock. And now he's gonna get eaten. Excellent. Yeah, so I think we need to take a couple second break because I need to use the little girl's room. So stand by one. Be right back. Okay, 2-minute break, and then everybody grab the things you need, and then we'll start up again. I'm gonna heat up my tea as well. Stand by. Bye. Okay, bye. Ugh. Okay, back. Hold on a second. Oh, that's better. Okay, bring up the main screen. Hola. ¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo está usted? My lips taste like cherry or something. Give my better half a kiss goodbye. She's going out. What does that taste like? Is that cherry, honey? What are you wearing on your lips? Papaya? Who doesn't like a little papaya? Okay, everybody, let's get back to this game. Thanks for your patience. For such a décolletage. What does décolletage mean? Really? I'm such a cleavage? Is this you stretching your French muscles, remembering your... Hey, Cyber Side Punk! Hey, look, it's a sexy cam. Oh, thank you. Yeah, good to see you, Cyber Side. Thanks for dropping by for a little bit. Very kind of you. We're just playing a little bit of Plague's Tale, just, you know, enjoying a little narrative game. It was requested by one of my viewers, and I thought, this is a great game. We should play it for a little bit. Yeah, I'm wondering, Mechanical, if are you stretching out your French a little bit, you know, just seeing how it goes. Saying random words. It's like when I pretend to be able to speak Russian and I say things like, you know, Smirnov and Molotov cocktail and Moscow. Dika Bliat. Ah, yes. Look at Cyber Cyberpunk. You are legend. You know way more than I do already. I think I can say like no, I can't say anything. Don't do this on stream, it never works out. It's like trying to do math on stream. It's a disaster.
What the hell are you doing? Hold him still. This is proper horrible. Come on, I just want his teeth. Yeah, but still. What? Rats are gonna eat him anyway.
They want his teeth.
Yeah, suppose you're right.
Privyet, comrade. Privyet. What does privyet mean?
Yeah, shit.
Sika bliet. Privyet, comrade. Basically, you know, the best way to, like, speak sort of like Russian, sort of Slavic languages, put a bunch of marbles in your mouth and then do it. Hello or hello. Cool. Very cool. I love that. Love accents, I love languages.
But the rats are everywhere. Shh. We'll find a way.
Now the Brits are here. Okay, so we need to get the torch. So says the game. And why, though? Why do we need to get the torch?
Can't fucking stand these rodents. You've got nothing better to do than muck around with a corpse.
I mean, I guess we needed to get over to that light there, and there's no way to get across. I mean, we could try to use our ignifier to get across, but I don't think that's gonna work. So I think the best thing to do is tell Hugo to stay here. Do you do that again? Oh, jeez. Sit up! Son of a...
Stay here.
There it is. It's Z. I was like, what button? This isn't good. Okay, come on, kid. We gotta find a place to hide. Come on. Can we do this? Yeah, we're dead. You're dead. Yeah, it's true, Cyberpunk. They do have... It's funny, too, because, like, a bunch of Russian is essentially, you know, Slavs... Not Slavs, Jesus. Scandinavians who moved into the Slavic territories, right? You know, essentially, you know, Vikings who settled there and became the Rus, you know, and they became the Russians. And yet, I don't see the language connection from Rus to Scandinavian to, like, Germanic languages, which are a part of English, right? So English is one part Romance, one part Romance language, one part Germanic languages. So it often connects to all these different languages, but I don't see the connection to Russian, like, at all. Anyway, so now that I've learned how to actually press the correct buttons, we're gonna try this again.
We need to pass below the...
Are those rats? Yes, they are rats, Cyberpunk. They are a representation of physical manifestation of the Black Death, the bubonic plague. It's the way the game designers were like, how can we make the plague an enemy in a game? Well, let's just make it a bunch of rats that'll eat you. Okay. No. I figured it out. Just that, like, while I was trying to talk to Cyberpunk, I was like, this, I know how to do. Basically, what we're gonna do is wait for this ding-dong to path around, and when his back is to us, we're going to basically follow him in. We're gonna ghost him. Not ghost him like ditch a person that you were hanging out with on Words, come on. Tender? There it is. Yeah, so Cyberpunk, you've got a point there. Basically, yeah, they believed during the period that the rats spread it.
Finally! Christ.
Oh, gross. Gotta get out of here. Must move faster.
What are you gonna do with it now? Well, I'll have to think about that.
We're pulling out people's teeth. That's awful. Okay, so we're gonna see if that guy... Is he pathing back toward us? He doesn't look like it is. Okay, let's go. So yeah, the people believed at the time that rats spread it, which wasn't actually true, but it wasn't actually that far off.
I'll get moving.
It was the fleas that the rats had that actually spread it. So the rats did get a bad rep. And people during the period employed a lot of methods of fighting the rats, and one of them was ferrets. So the European domesticated ferret, which is now just a pet, was, you know, used more than mice, used more than cats to hunt the rats. Speaking of ferrets, I have a cool story to tell people once I get to a place where I can actually concentrate for a second. But okay, so in North America, there is a... Ooh, that was fabric. That makes us one step closer to where we need to be to get our Adderall upgrade. So it is believed... So there is another breed of ferret out here.
We're going to climb.
One second.
Yes.
Just gonna toss people up first. Okay. So, in North America, there is a breed of ferrets. They're called the Black-Footed Ferrets, and they're distinct from European domesticated ferrets. And they are on the edge of extinction. In fact, they were thought to have died out until one was found. Basically, a farmer's dog brought the corpse in to the farmer, and that led to a bunch of people who knew about the rarity of these animals, thinking they were extinct, scrambling to get them to find where the colony was. And lo and behold, there was a tiny little colony, and so that led to them trying to restore these things. So they started a breeding program at a number of places, one of them being at Toronto Zoo. And the interesting part about it is that these things are classic, like Darwin, they shouldn't have survived. Because if the mother is disturbed at all while she's nursing her kits, that's the babies, she'll kill them. So when they do this stuff at Toronto Zoo, they have them in soundproof booths, the mother and her kits, so that they can't basically be disturbed and kill their young. So the cool part of the story, though, is that they just used a European domesticated ferret to bear a bunch of cloned black-footed ferrets. So they took this tissue that had been frozen in the 80s of one of the few black-footed ferrets that they'd found. They froze it in case it could ever be used to make clones. And we're now at that technology level. So what they did was they took this tissue, put the genetics into some eggs, right? And European domesticated ferret eggs, then put those eggs in this European domesticated ferret female. She bore a litter of black-footed ferret kits, and they now have these cloned black-footed ferret kits, and they're going to release them into the wild. It's awesome stuff. So cool.
They've got sticks in their dummies.
Don't look.
They put sticks in
I
their
should do everything you
tummies?
see here, Hugo.
What? Where are the sticks in their tummies? Help me out here, chat. Sticks in their tummies. Anyway, another thing that's really cool about this is that that's just one little thing. They're using that same technology to try to bring back things like the woolly mammoth. What? Nope, nope. I wasn't thinking, chat. We're dead. I was trying to tell you stories. We die. That's cool. Arrows. Oh, sticks in their tummies. Thank you very much. I don't like calling you not just another dumb blonde because I feel like there's too much emphasis on dumb, even though you're not just another dumb blonde.
We need to pass below the aqueduct, monsieur.
It's not the best way to go. No, it's not.
We'll find a way.
All right, so we now know how to get past this toot sweet, so we'll do it really quickly. We gotta get the torch. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. You know you want to go.
I can't fucking stand these rodents. You've got nothing better to do than muck around with a corpse.
What is this called again when you do this in car racing? When you get right behind somebody else and they drag you along with their slipstream. What is that called? It's mostly brunettes that painted their hair blonde that gave bad fame. Oh, I see, I see. That's a very interesting, what do you call it, conspiracy theory? Or is this fact? Cybersci. Yeah, when you use that emoticon, I'm thinking it's a conspiracy theory. Excellent. Okay, so we didn't lose too much progress there. I will do better. Apologies, chat. I should spend less time telling stories. But yeah, they are trying to bring back the woolly mammoth.
Come on, climb up.
And for good reason.
Not a sound.
But I will explain that part a little later. Because my distraction has already got us killed once. So, what I'm thinking is...
Got sticks in the dummies.
Oh, the arrow's up there. Thank you. Without you, not just another dumb blonde, I would be lost. True of all my regular viewers. Yeah, while we're in the midstream, a couple of things I wanted to say. First, those of you new to the stream, consider following because we are making a push toward affiliate, and we're getting very close now. We're at 36 out of 50. You can see that in the upper corner. Yeah, we'll get to that in a second game. So consider following so we can get to that affiliate status and use that to push more content out. The second thing is that I'd like to do a big shout out to a couple of people who are in the stream today. Cyberpunk to start with. He is also a Twitch streamer and he's got a very entertaining streams very regularly. I absolutely recommend that you go check him out when you have a chance. I'd also like to thank not just another dumb blonde for coming. She's one of my most consistent supporters, and also Mechanical Animal 3. Mechanical Animal is starting his journey into YouTubing, and he is just a few things online. But if you go into YouTube, I think it's if you search Mechanical Animal, like the full word, it may be Mechanical Animal 03. On YouTube, you'll be able to find it, and he does Microsoft Flight Simulator stuff, and as a complete opposite to that, he does winter survival camping, and probably will do some pretty cool camping stuff for the summers, and he's just getting into it, but he has some awesome gear. He makes some pretty good videos for someone who's new to it. So there you go, a little bit of props to my favorite peeps out there who've been supporting me. I want to support you. So here we go. We know we have to knock down the bodies, which not another dumb blonde pointed out to me as they have sticks in their tummies. I love the fact that
Yes, we can't stay here.
my viewers are paying more attention than I am. Ooh, and we got sneaky stuff back here. I love it. What do we get? An oliphant.
An elephant, I think. This man was probably a captain.
Captain? What does that say? An oliphant. Easily transportable and capable of only one single note, but audible from far away. Oliphants ensured communication between the various units of an army. It signaled gathering, advancing, or falling back. A highly complex and yet vital tool to spread information quickly and clearly in the midst of the noise. How is that highly complex? It's like a hollowed out horn that's then had the end lopped off. It could be a drinking horn or it could be a horn that does one note. But it's kind of like the whistle we found. A terracotta whistle given to Misia by her father for her first hunt. Used by our distant ancestors as instruments and toys, whistles allowed people to synchronize their groups during hunts, but also armies in times of war. Sweet. All right, yeah, let's move forward from here. We're gonna grab that leather. I don't think we've found enough. Give me a second here, Chad. Click back. We're one fabric away from getting the Adderall upgrade, which will allow us to upgrade any of our gear without having a workstation nearby. So I think we're definitely gonna get that as soon as we can.
Amicia, there's someone up.
Come on, inside, quickly.
Well, that's cool. It's a siege tower that's fallen down on its side. I like it. It's a really cool touch. Okay, so we have to use the torch, I guess. Yeah, I think we have to use the torch.
Amicia, he's trapped.
Shh.
We're coming,
We have
dude.
to keep moving.
Ugh. Like a tide of rats.
Oh no.
Hey! Hey, what are you doing? Stop!
Here. We put this here. We don't have to murder this guy. Though, I mean, I could take votes from Chad. Should we murder him or should we save him? We're good people today. We'll save him.
You saved me.
Damn right we
Thank
did.
you. Thank you.
You
You're
won't
welcome.
Give the alert, will you?
The alert? No. I'll be hanged if I knew let you pass. Go ahead. I didn't say anything.
Good.
Watch them burst into flame. Whoosh. Oh no, we pushed them out. That's cool. Yeah, this is a siege tower that's fallen on its side. I love it. It's really cool. Like, that's very cool, like, level design to have it that they basically create a corridor that drives you through in the direction they need, but they do it in such a cool, sort of unique style. They don't just build, you know, like up here where we just see some fieldstone walls. It's a nice touch.
No. The torch.
We'll do without it, Amicia.
Why is she running with these kids, by the way? Oh, okay, so, Cybersci, this game is about, basically, a family called the Darun family, and these two here are brother and sister. So Amicia and Hugo, the small one, are brother and sister, and Hugo has an illness, and that's all. We don't know much about it. We just know that it's bad, and he's been inflicted with it for a long time. He doesn't have the plague, though, as near as we can tell, but he might have something like it. Lucas, over in the far back there, is the apprentice of an alchemist who we went to get help from for Lucas, because our parents have been killed and Lucas is getting sicker now that his mother isn't there to give him his medicines. But when we got there, it turned out Laurentius, the alchemist, was suffering from the plague, and he ended up dying in an explosion because all of his alchemy equipment detonated. So he's dead, and we have his apprentice helping us out. So really what we're trying to do now, I'm not 100% sure what our mission is at the moment. Oh, cross the battlefields, yes. So we've had to sort of escape into this battlefield, and now we're trying to get across it, and then from there we'll figure out what we have to do. But yeah, we're attempting to save Hugo's life. Okay, so we're gonna sneak down here.
There's a soldier. He's blocking the way.
Sure is.
I don't see any other way. Damn.
We don't have a choice. We'll have to take him by surprise. Here, take these.
Wait, what?
What do you want me to do with this stuff?
Somnum. You see, mix them together.
Somnum. You can now craft Somnum. Hold tab to open the selection menu. So it requires a lot of stuff. Like, it's got sulfur, saltpeter, oil, and it's going to use some of my precious fabric. We needed that fabric.
This?
Perfect. Now you're going to crush it on his face.
Are you serious? Lucas? Well, I hope you know what you're doing.
Give me a break. So literally, okay, Somnum puts enemies to sleep for good. Discreetly get closer behind the enemy's back and press E when the icon appears. So it's like using ether, essentially, right? Put it on a cloth, put it on someone's face, they pass out. It's for all you youngins, ether is the roofies of the old days. I didn't say that. I apologize. I'm mad at Lucas, though. Like, what the hell, dude? You've been holding out on us this whole time? Jesus. Could have had the Somnum ages ago. Okay, look. I'm not taking the kid in with me. He's gonna stay here.
There. Not a sound.
I'll wait for you.
Hey, buddy. I gotcha. Oh, there you go. Delicious.
Is he asleep?
Yes.
For a while.
Now we're gonna
Thank
eat
you.
him.
This is going to save our lives.
That's sure on your face. If there is still some Somnum in your inventory when an enemy catches you, you can use it as a last resort to escape death. But be careful, it costs a lot to craft and may penalize your future upgrades. Exactly what I just said. I've been trying to get that fabric for ages, and we just used one. So instead of having 5, we're down to 4, so we have to find 2 more. Yeah, I can do math. Not well. Not well on stream. Like, not well without a stream. Terrible on stream. Alright, so we now need to... I gotta do something with this. Essentially, it's a trebuchet, though it's like a very low-end trebuchet. Whoa! That was close, chat. Just pretend that I ascended there and dodged very carefully.
Different.
You can ask your companions to interact with certain objects by pressing Q. Okay. So... Did I just see what I thought I saw? The Adderall. Oh, we ran out of saltpeter too. I can't win, chat. Alright, so we're gonna have to get 3 more saltpeter to get that upgrade.
I think
All
I
right.
see some wood over with that move. I'll try.
So he's gonna push this.
I'm going to drop it. Look out!
Okay. Go, go, go! Ooh, that was close. So that's more saltpeter, or saltpeter as they call it in the game. Now the challenge is we need to get over there to get a branch to burn. But if I send Hugo through now, he'll just get eaten. And believe me, he's annoying enough that I would send him through, but I do want to get into heaven. So maybe not. I mean, until we can figure out a way to blackmail or bribe St. Peter at the heavenly gates, we will not send our little brother in to get eaten by rats. So, I mean, what other options are there?
Can you take care of it?
All right.
I mean, we could... Ooh. Oh, no, 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 no. Jeez, we don't need that at all. We can do this. There you go. Now we can send Hugo through.
I need you to do this.
Go get it, kid. You get it. You get it, girl. Good job. Did he just magically teleport a branch into his hand? I gotta cut them a break. They're a mid-sized studio, so let's be nice. Alright, so we gotta ask him to pop this. Then what we can do is go check that back area to see if there's any useful stuff to collect. But we'll have to be quick. Go, 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 go. Awesome. So we'll light and get through this as fast as we can. Yeah, you can see up there, there's a little pit, charcoal pit that we can light. That'll give us a safety zone. Gotta move fast, gotta move fast. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, that was close. That was close. What's this?
Lucas, is this of any use to us?
It's a tool for calculating distance.
For what?
Ballastella?
They
The Ballastella, or Jacob's staff. The Ballastella is useful as a tool in astronomy as it is in the military arts. And it spread far and wide in the early 13th century. Capable of highly precise measurements, it is used to calculate angles and distances, particularly for calibrated siege weapons like the ones we've been seeing plenty of in this area. When combined with a compass, this instrument allows attackers to take control of the field, giving them a definitive strategic advantage.
It's rubbish.
Or definite.
It's not. I'll show you later.
Okay, so I just want to see if there's anything back there worth collecting. So we're gonna have to move quickly though. No. Yeah, I think this little collection was worth it, but that's all we really needed. That's all we're gonna get from here. Alright, let's push. Yeah, and thanks again to everybody joining the stream. We're having a good stream this Sunday afternoon. Feeling good out here in eastern, well, Atlantic Canada. Sun shining. Looks great out there. It actually feels like spring, which is awesome. How is it where everybody else is? We almost have no snow left in the ground here, which is perfect. The older I get, the more I hate winter. Used to like it a lot. How are we gonna get past this? Did we actually need... I bet you we need that branch again. Is there anything we can light here? No. Alright, so we need another branch. Yeah, okay.
Can you take care of
We'll send Hugo to get a branch. 20 degrees today, mostly. Is it, Fahrenheit or Celsius? I imagine it's Celsius. Did you say you were in Portugal, Cyberside?
I need you to do this.
Celsius, yeah. 20 degrees, you lucky bugger. But I mean, Portugal is wonderful.
Go in, Hugo. That's it.
What's the temperature here? Let's find out. I mean, this is riveting stream content, but just 1 second. I'm interested. It's 2 degrees. So an order of magnitude colder than where you are, but still. Still. Why is it still... It's like playing my stream. Stop playing the stream, phone. Alright. It's insisting on continuing to play the stream. There. Phone is like, no. Pika Man, you want to hear yourself.
Think you can do this?
I'm like, no, I
Right
don't.
away.
No, I don't, chat. I still don't understand why Americans still use Fahrenheit. Yeah, but I mean, they also are still on the old,
Stop, please.
Hey, go fast! They're still on, like, the old imperial measures, right? Like, pounds and pints and hogshead. Like, what even is a hogshead? I mean, I know it's a unit of measure used with, anything over there?
You did it.
No.
Hugo did the hard part.
Unit of measure for, like,
Want us to get out of here?
liquid.
Me too. Come on. Let's
Plus
go.
7 in Manitoba? You're warmer than we are? Ugh. That's not right. That's just plain not right. Manitoba is supposed to be chronically colder than the East Coast. Alright, what do we got? Tell me we can finally build the Adarail bump. Oh, we can't. We need to find more saltpeters. So, to do that, we're gonna keep searching. So, it looks like there's 2 routes here, chat. We can go wide to the right.
Just have to be careful.
Have to be careful. Yeah, I don't think any amount of careful is gonna help you in that situation. If it falls, you're gonna be splatted. Splatted good. Alright, well, we'll do this. And come on. Uh-oh. Must move faster. Ah! So we get eaten because Lucas has to jump over that log first, you know? I mean, I get it in terms of, like, the way things are these days. We want everyone to be equals, so chivalry should take a back door to equality, but that was just uncool, dude. Okay. It's funny, too, it's like the game got mad at him doing that, because I dropped like 10 frames as a result of that behavior of his. Alright, let's try to get over... There. Piss off, Lucas. Okay, so...
Get ready. We're going to have to stay in the light.
Oh, yeah.
The cart. It's held by a chain.
Yeah, I know, kid. Don't tell your grandma how to suck eggs.
Let's go!
Hey, stay with it.
We're not holding it back. No, run!
Run!
I'm not sure about this. It's working for now.
Kadoosh. Oh. Well, so did we learn something, chat? Yes, don't stop running. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. That loss of 10 frames is really pissing me off. It's like solid 60 frames per second that we were streaming at. And then Lucas broke the game. Alright, we're gonna get it this time, chat. I believe. We can ascend. We must ascend. Let's make a little more ignifer. And get ready.
Stay in the light.
Oh shoot, I used the wrong one. What a waste.
It's helping.
Yes, let's go, let's go. We're not
Okay,
holding it back.
here we go, here we go.
No, run. I'm
Stay
not sure
together.
about this. It's working for now.
I stayed away because I thought just hitting that would knock down more of it. We've already seen that it's structurally unsound, chat.
Alright.
Some rocks there. Ooh. Dude here. What's that up there? Maybe we can knock this off while he's under it, maybe. Just gonna path back toward us. Make sure we have rocks enabled. Yeah.
There, on the tower. Those are what...
What?
They're panning.
Don't look, Hugo.
Oh. Oh no.
Get out of there alive.
There you go. I got him. That was close though. I was pretty sure. I thought maybe we'd be able to drop that on top of him. That's not looking so good. We can use Ignifer to get past it. About over here, you see there's brands over there. Ah, I see what we have to do. Or just miss entirely. Whatever. It's not going smoothly, chat. Alright, so we now have the brand. So we can light some fire. And that will allow us to get past to the bodies over there. The funeral pyre. Ooh, he's not looking so good. Yeah, so this pyre over here, this lets us get past. I think that's it. Alright, so... Look at all the ballistae, plural. Like giant crossbows that they use to like knock down this this siege tower. That's cool. Yeah, the rats are vicious, Cybersai. They're worse. They are. They're basically like land piranhas. Land piranha. Come for the battlefield. Stay for the delicious children.
I'll help you up.
Alright.
I can't.
Uh-oh.
Monsieur, I don't feel well.
What's the matter?
My head.
My head.
Macula. He's afraid. We have
The
to
prima
get out of here.
macula. That's what he's ill with. The
Hugo.
prima macula.
Hugo, think of the frogs. Remember how they jumped? You were chasing them. Come on, let's go and see some more.
Yes, we have to get out of here, Monsieur.
We will. This place can't go on forever, right?
I don't know. I mean, we've been playing it for a solid hour and 45 minutes. Well, no, we did start on chapter 4, so we're on chapter 5 now. Yeah. Ooh, even the sky moves. That's a nice touch. The skybox motion. Oh. Doo-doo-doo.
There's an awful lot of them.
But we don't have a choice.
Yeah. So what are we gonna do? Are we gonna try to knock out both, or are we gonna? Oh wow,
Courage, lads.
there's 4 of them.
What was that?
Shiz butt.
See what we can see.
Maybe we can fall back.
Sound the alarm.
Ah. It wasn't worth it. See, that's what I mean. Like, if you activate more than one individual, much less 4, as in that case, you done fucked up, son. So, yeah, it's just, might as well restart. So we have 4 guys we gotta get past somehow. And they detected us very quickly.
But we don't have a choice.
So what are our options here? Is there something we can make noise with? There's 5 guys. 5 dudes.
Courage, lads. I know you're
Courage,
tired.
lads.
I know there's not enough of us, and I definitely know we'd all like to get far, far away from these fucking rats. But these are our boys.
Oh, they
gave
pathed.
their
Okay.
lives for England. What if it were you? You'd want a decent burial, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? Come on then. Guyenne is ours.
Okay. So we should be able to sneak past, I think. So 4 of them are over there, and one of them pathed out ahead of us. So I think if we sneak over this way... Yes. So those guys are looking away, that guy's looking away. We need to get him to move, so we'll use the armor. Oops, wrong one.
That was a noise, right? Reckon troublemaker.
Oh, come on. We'd be so dead.
Game's up.
Oh, look at those guys. All 3 of them piling up. Not polite. Try this one more time. Alright, so we wait for them to path away. I keep forgetting that their vision cones in this game are extremely broad. They're like more like real human vision cones, about 180 degrees.
We don't have a choice.
Whereas in a lot of games, when you have a stealth component, they tend to have vision cones that are about, say, 45 degrees on either side of central, so about 90 degrees. So it's half what we tend to have in real life. But to make the stealth more interesting in this game, they've given them large vision cones to detect you with, so that's good. I mean, not their fault that I suck.
What if it were you? You'd want a decent burial, wouldn't you?
Alright, so if we move over
Come on then.
here,
Guyenne
maybe
is
this will work?
ours.
Yeah, let's try this.
What was that sound, huh? Eh? Eh?
Come on, come on. Yeah. There we go. Keep it tight. Keep it tight, people. Check those corners. Check those corners. That's a quality movie. Aliens.
No
You haven't
one there.
watched it, and you're not afraid of horror movies? Watch it. It's not really a horror movie, to be fair. Alien was a sci-fi horror. And Aliens is more of a sci-fi thriller
Alicia?
with horror elements.
I'm very tired.
Okay, kiddo.
Look, there are trees again. I think we're getting to the end.
Finally.
That Lucas. Always going first. What are we looking for? Really want to find a little bit of... Look at that. That's cool. I mean, it's horrifying, the number of bodies, the amount of disease.
Watch out.
Say something, arsehole.
That's my sister, you bastard. Now let us go.
You'll never see us again. I swear.
No chance. Where I come from, we execute looters on the spot.
What do we do?
Too risky. This way.
Really? It doesn't look like we can actually help them. Are we really just gonna leave them?
What about them? You're just gonna let them go?
What? Hey!
Now.
Could you?
Let's travel over
We're
here.
not terribly helpful, are we?
We're following them.
There.
Don't mind
They're
us.
running away.
Hugo,
No, Hugo!
run!
Alicia! Let go of me!
Ooh. Well, we just done shit the bed. Chapter 6. Damaged goods. Chapter cease. Yeah, the Alien series is fantastic. Cyberpunk. At least, like, the first 2. Third one was... I've come to like a
Hey,
lot more as a
Wakey
adult.
wakey. Better eat something.
Likey, eggs and
You're lucky,
bikey.
you know. Your everyday corpse robber usually gets a sword in the belly. No questions asked.
Shoulder in the belly?
Me, I've got an eye for that fancy jewellery. And you're lucky I like gold better than blood, Lady Deroon.
Where is my brother?
Shut up. The better you look, the higher the ransom. Might have bruised the goods a bit too much already.
The ransom? Who's paying it?
You'll see soon enough. You're not in your shadow anymore, so cork it, alright?
Cork it.
Mangy.
Is that a gun, Tommy? What are you going to use that? On the Germans? Ding dong. Ooh. Sneaky. We're sneaking, precious. Sneaking. That's just not natural, climbing up that. Alright. It's time to start the game again. Yeah, back in the game. So, yeah, I really like...
Melly. The other one's Arthur.
The other one's Arthur.
Where is my brother? Hey, keep your voice down. Those dogs took my sling. You don't need
Amicia had her equipment taken off her and can no longer use her sling or inventory. Damaged goods. Find Hugo. Yeah, I like Alien 1 and 2 are excellent, solid movies. Alien 3, I didn't like it so much when I was a kid because I wanted more aliens. I wanted more of the colonial marines blowing things into bits. So when I didn't get that, I was disappointed. But I think it's pretty solid in its own right. It does something a little bit different. Alien 4, just... ugh, what a... we just don't talk about it. And the Covenant series, like Prometheus and then Alien Covenant, I actually don't mind them. They're fine. Yeah, I like Prometheus particularly because it, tried to do something different. And then Alien Covenant was them basically kowtowing to the fans saying, people watch Prometheus and they're like, where's the alien? And so, the director didn't want to just redo Alien. He wanted to do something new. But he was like, fine, I'll give you the alien. And then so we get the alien in Alien Covenant, and no one's happy about it. It's ridiculous. Summerside says, I love the lore in those. Yeah, it's good. Have you read any of the books? They're easy reads. They're like this thick, most of them. But the Earth War series is actually pretty solid, surprisingly. So you love the lore in those, but it does feel like you needed to end it at Alien 3. Yeah. No, I mean, if you ever get, with online digital books these days, it's so easy to find these kinds of things. If you enjoy reading, you may not. And if you want to read something that's easy read and just mental junk food, the Earth War series was pretty good. 3 books and short.
Come on.
Alright, so we have to sneak around. I gotta just see why this thing is getting stuttery on my side. Just a sec. I'm gonna try setting it to performance mode and see if that makes a difference. Not really, no. Enable performance mode. Cyberside says, I loved how they merged Predator into the Alien universe too. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about the Alien vs. Predator movies. The first one was fun. The second one, actually, I liked because they sort of... something I'd really wanted to see was, like, Earth's army fighting aliens. I thought that was cool. The only part in the second Alien vs. Predator Requiem, I think is what it's called. The only part in that, which was brutal, was the women in the, hospital who were pregnant getting implanted. I was like, yeah, too far, guys, too far. It was that I was sucking air through my teeth when I saw that. I was like, oh man, that just ain't right. You can't have women in a maternity ward getting impregnated with aliens. It's like, no, like, do you like some impregnation in your impregnation? That's how that meme goes, right? So we sneak through here, because we are sneaking.
Arthur will make him move. What? How? A distraction. He's waiting for us to tell him where and what, so keep your eyes open.
Look for a distraction, press Q for Arthur and Melee to briefly divert the soldier's attention. Alright, so there's bottles. So, where do we actually need to go? I'm wondering if... He's looking away from me, so I kind of want to sneak over here and just see if there's any collectibles.
Idea how many depths were on our side?
Hard to say. Thousands for sure.
No.
Rats counting difficult.
No. Okay, so it's like I'm really, really fixated on getting the saltpeter so that we can get this build, get the Adderale built. So I think we're gonna send him over there.
Not very well placed.
Hey, how about this guy?
The cart. That'll do the trick. Get ready. For what? To follow me. So he's your brother. Come on.
Ooh, what did he use? It had like a green hue to it. Like acid or something. Cool. We can hide in here. Like hide in the tall grass.
Hugo is alone with those butchers. They won't hurt him. You don't understand.
Ooh, fabric.
If he's afraid, you have to be patient.
God, I'm so easily entertained. Ooh, fabric! Yes! Amicia had her equipment taken, right. But does it not let me see how much stuff I have, though? Yeah, there you go. So we literally need one more saltpeter to make this happen. Cybersci asks, and you get to see the death of Charles Wayland in 2, right? I wonder if Elon Musk is going to be our Charles Wayland. Yeah, dude, totally. There is something about Elon Musk that does give you that Charles Wayland, like, you know, Wayland-Yutani Corporation. I love that in, as much as Alien 4 Resurrection was like iffy, I love that they reference Walmart in it, that, you know, Wayland-Yutani I think is bought out by Walmart. Like, that's fucking awesome. It's so true, these big corporations, right? The evil corporations, they're totally gonna become Wayland-Yutani at some point. I mean, Elon Musk, right? He's done a lot that's good, you know, but how much of it is just to control us in the long run? Kind of wondering if there's something good back here. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
What's that then?
Shazbutt, 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 butt Shaz. Must move butt, must move butt. Okay, so... Oh, is he gonna follow us all the way around? No, he should... Technically, he should path to where he thought he saw us. And then he might do a little patrol, but otherwise he should just piss off. Yeah, he's losing interest. So that, like, symbol over his head, chat, tells you... If you're not familiar with stealth games, it tells you, as it's white, it means it's filling up his interest, but he's not going to act on it. When it goes red, it means he's getting prepared to act on it. So he's over there. I don't think it's really worth going over there. I'm sure we could find a way to get them to move away. We found more leather. We don't need the cord. There's a dude right there. That's a nice touch. Oh, it's not a dude.
Is it a Valois trick or something?
No.
That's so cool. Look at that. Sneaky game developers.
It is a
We have to clear the way.
and this is just the beginning.
There's no room for a war in this. King Edward must order a retreat.
What? Wait, is that true, Cybersci? Are you just screwing with me, or is Walmart actually getting bought by Amazon? Because I was just talking about that last night to my better half. I was like, I wonder when that's actually going to happen. It's amazing how much people just shat all over Walmart as being evil and brutal for local economies, which was true. It was bad for the small businesses in the area. And now it's like, oh, it's not that bad. It's, it's Amazon that's evil now. So we can do a couple of things here. So, I don't know what that is. It looks like a barrel full of spears. And then there's some fabrics. And then there's a fire. So basically we need to get this dude to turn his back toward us. But before I do that, I really want to see if there's anything in the back here where they were doing their washing. Well, sorry. The women who would have been following them would have done the washing. Yeah, so I'm kind of thinking we don't want him. We want him to go to that.
The spears. Well done. Get ready to go.
That'll get us. Let us get across. There it is.
Let's go.
Ooh, those guys are uncomfortably close.
Watch out for the bottles.
Oh yeah, people are sleeping all around us. Keep trying to like use the resources to make stuff, and the game's like, no, no, you can't do that. No, no, no.
No, nothing at all.
I want to. I'm sorry, you know, it's my thing. Well, not my thing, but I obsessively have to pick up all the stuff. Cyberpunk. Nah, I'm just saying because Amazon is killing Walmart. It's true. It's Go 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 go. Go 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 go. Okay. Get the stuff.
Jax, for you go. When we're far away from here.
Knucklebones. Let's have a look. What is that? Knucklebones. These small sheep bones are a favorite in games for both children and adults, whether among nobles or commoners. Adults enjoy them in games of chance and gambling once they've have been polished and engraved, thus acting as dice. Easily transportable, they can be found in ecclesiastical circles where they are associated with the devil. Nice. Alright. So now you're just saying because Amazon's killing Walmart, excuse me. Yeah, they totally are. Brick and mortar stores are having a rough time. So I've been trying to buy more from places like Best Buy, which you wouldn't know, because it's mainly like a North American, Canadian thing, but I mean, I'm getting sick of putting all this business to Amazon, and also Amazon's been doing kind of a poor job lately. Like, they've shipped a couple of things to our household that they didn't put in other boxes. They just shipped them in, like, a keyboard in the keyboard box, which is a box that's not meant to be shipped, right? It's meant to go on a store shelf. So they shipped it. Uh-oh. And what do you expect happens? Basically, it arrived smashed up. And keys were hanging off of it, and it was bad.
Be careful.
I am being careful, but I'm also trying to talk to my chat. Oh, bugger. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man! Oh my god! Smash these things.
I'm going to see what that was.
Wait, is this actually working? This can't actually be working. If this worked, that chat, I'm ascended. If it works, I earned the moniker of legend. Right, Cybersci? Oh my god, it worked. Oh, wonderful. It puts the lotion on the skin. That should have not worked, like, at all. Let's use our third person view to sneak a look around the corner. We need people to reset, though. The problem is, will they reset? Like, we may have made this infinitely harder for ourselves. Wait, what? Wait, what? Who are they seeing? They couldn't see me. Oh, they found our compatriot and killed Millie. Hey, look, wasn't my fault. X-ray vision. Monka S. Do we have to go back and collect these things? Question mark? I think we're alright. Oh, it's tools. So see, the reload was okay. Because we didn't get those tools. Just be sneaky. Be like Schmeagol.
Be careful.
Ooh, that was close.
Those two over there with
Let's
their
wait till he
bows
turns
lowered don't
around.
Stop. Gonna drive me bonkers.
Bring me bunkers. We got plenty of fabric now. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Cool, be cool. Everyone be cool. I think we can get into the tall grass from here.
They're training on
What's that?
You killed 2 French knights yesterday.
Come on, come on, come on.
Stay down. All right.
Charge in without looking to make Mars of
This is
itself.
close.
Heroes and their armor shining in the
Oh my god, right in the forehead.
Pointed, bam!
Right in the brain pan. Oh, okay, so we'll wait for him to come up, collect his arrow from the guy's brain pan. And then he'll head back, and we should be able to scooch across. Scooch, yes. It's a technical term, chat. What? Wait, what? Oh, come on. Just shoot us. Where's he even aiming? Did you see he was like... Like, if you've ever seen Robin Hood Men in Tights, it's like when Blinken is, blind man is on guard duty. And he's all like... People are like, what are you doing, Blinken? He's like, I'm guessing? Alright, so we have to scooch back, grab this tool, and then we will head over this way. We'll grab the fabric, and then we're gonna try one more time to sneak past. I don't know why she's getting detected, though. She was perfectly hidden. We got this guy here. Gotta wait for him to move, though. Come on, dude. Is he not gonna path now? Oh, come on. I think it's alright. We didn't fill up the meter, so...
What a pain having to wait between battles.
Come on, dude.
Those two over there with their bows
There he goes.
non-stop. Gonna drive me bonkers.
Okay. So we'll scoot back this way. Look at these bill hooks. Very cool. Okay, here it is. So he's gonna grab it now.
Training on a dead body. Let's go. Stay down.
Go, 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 go.
Yeah, but it was easy. It was assholes charge in without thinking, looking to make Mars of themselves.
Heroes and their armor shining in the sun. Just have to find the weak point and BAM! Easy targets. Hey,
Be careful.
It was a hell of a fucking victory, I'm telling you. Guyenne belongs to England again, for sure.
oh yeah. Take a look out there and you'll see that Guyenne belongs to the fucking rats.
All you need is a torch to get
It's a
rid
good
of it.
question. I wonder when this is happening. It might be during the, like...
Hundreds of them coming out of the ground like devils. If they catch you, it's good night. Right in the
Are
nugget.
you making this up?
How dare you? I was there, saw it with my own eyes.
We got 3 guys to get past. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if this is taking during the 1340s when the Black Death came around, but there was also an earlier version of the Black Death that might be in the 1200s. But no, I'm pretty sure this is the 1300s Black Death. I'm wondering if it's also during the 100-Year War with France, but was it 30-year? I can't remember.
Look, the bot. Yeah, well spotted.
Okay, come on, do your thing.
Left.
Solid.
Be careful. We need you alive.
Go, 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 go. Be careful. We need you alive. Well, thanks for telling me that. I thought I was gonna die. Just gonna walk over there and get myself killed.
Something wrong here.
Right, got it.
Think we're okay? And you can tell when I'm like really into the game, I just stop talking. I'm so stressed.
Knight of a tree, more like. His fighting skills from the time of the war are legendary, but he's no longer in the service of King Philip.
Wait for it, dairy.
So interested in the children.
Why don't you go ask the sister some questions? She must be awake.
Oh no, don't worry. It was bound to happen.
Okay, so they're gonna go ask me questions, which means that they're gonna find that I'm missing, which they'll set the alarm off, most likely. The hue and cry will be raised. That's right, hue and cry.
This.
Anything we can collect here?
Not bad at all. What are you doing? This is not the time. I'm making your rescue profitable. That's what I'm doing. What about this chest? I saw powder, probably for alchemy. Useless.
Not useless to us.
If you want me to open it, just say.
Yes, open it.
Would you, please?
Hopefully our gear is in there. What about this chest?
There you go. Enjoy. Well done. Come on, I'm coming.
If we could get our gear back, we could actually craft some stuff, and then we'd be able to pick that material up. Yes, no. Yes, no, it's a Borat.
Not that way. There are loads of them.
Loads of them passed out. Oh, get down. Don't run. Ooh, watch those bottles. Must be sneaky when sneaking. There's all this is driving me crazy, all this alcohol we can pick up. But we can't, because we're full.
We're running out of bread and wine.
Follow the leader.
It's the same story each time we win a battle.
You're crazy. What? We got through, didn't we?
Look at all them duckies. They're delicious. I mean, cute. Cute. Alright, so we now need to get across this... What are they making here? Battering rams, maybe? No, they're splitting planks. You see how they split between the...
Quickly.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, you can see where they're hammering in the wedges so that they can split off pieces to make planks. Cool. Which is actually how they did it back then.
Just be thankful you're still alive. Not everyone makes it around here.
The bastards, the bastards.
Bastards! Bastards! You damn bastards!
The girl! The girl!
Uh-oh.
What do you mean, the girl? Come on, spit it out. The girl's escaped.
Womp
The cage
womp.
is open. Everyone's looking for her. Shit! Spread out. Watch the doors and stay on your toes. A cage doesn't just open like that. Might be the Valois doing.
Now's the time.
Valois. The French. You're the ruling family, I think, in that period. The Valois. I need my Ricola, because my throat is starting to fail. My voice is failing me, chat. I'm not used to all this chatting.
Search those tents.
Search the tents, okay. I'm just gonna run. I want my gear back. Tools. Fabric. Now we should get sneaky again.
I want a team on the east ramparts.
Oh, they're using, see, they're using the planks to make ballistae. Ballistae. In the, or ballista in the singular. Hey, buddy.
I'm here.
Amicia!
Are you alright? Are you hurt?
No, get me out, please.
We have to get that cage down. It's
Borobor,
alright, Hugo.
boys
Listen,
not
my
found.
sling. Did they have it when they locked you up?
Yes, they put it in the trunk, there.
Right.
Awesome. Get our stuff back. So, Elusive, thank you very much for coming. Good to see you. And since I was sitting, shouts out to some of my favorite peeps, not Pete's. I will send one out to Elusive as well. Another streamer who I met because she raided me many, many moons ago. And I've been forever grateful. Elusive Bacon, another Twitch streamer. You should definitely give her a check or an out or a check out when you have an opportunity. Open it up. How you doing, Elusive? Yeah, my voice is starting to fail. I'm not used to doing long streams. I think 2 hours is sort of what my throat can handle. But I actually, you know, I'm trying to go for 4 hours today. Well, you gotta push the muscles.
Finally.
Got my gear.
I need to
Finally.
get the cage down.
So, look, we can finally build our Adderrail. So we can update the Adderrail from just making us a little more quiet when we run and dodge to now allowing us to upgrade our gear anytime, any place. We don't need to wait for workshops.
For Hugo with my sling.
So we've been pushing for this for the past 2
I should make
hours.
things a little easier.
I want a team on the east ramparts.
Now the ammunition bag, I don't know that we need to hold 14 ammo. That's really not that important. The value of holding 14 ammo is you can essentially make up for having weaker pockets by taking your crafting items, craft them into ammunition, and then that goes from your pocket into your ammunition bag. So it essentially, in one way, it enlarges your pocket. The problem is we really need the pocket to be bigger so that we can approach these tier 3 upgrades. We were thinking about upgrading the pouch on our sling because it reduces the reload time of the sling. So if we screw up, we're more likely to survive. So I think we are going to upgrade this. And then the next one will be pocket.
Well, that looks a lot better.
And then the next one will be strings, I think. But we'll play it by ear as we go. Cyberside. I do like me some bacon. Yeah, I love bacon. And I have nothing but a high regard for elusive bacon. How you, Oh, he's panicking. Crap, 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 crap.
It's alright, Hugo.
It's okay, Hugo. Be cool, man.
Don't want to be scared. Don't leave me, Amicia.
Calm down, we're fine.
Oh my god.
It was...
This is why you don't have kids, chat. Kidding. If you want to have kids, I hear it's a miracle. I have parented before. I had a little one in my life. A shake and bake family for 2.5 years, and he was amazing. Totally amazing. So how do I get you out of here? Oh, wow. This is gonna be a little uncomfortable, kiddo. Brace yourself.
Fortunately, they are busy.
Alright, pop it open, Melly.
Melly, the lock.
Knock it open. Yeah, so, you know, kids are amazing. It's just they absorb your life, basically.
It's alright, Hugo. We're going to get out of here.
Okay, kiddo, let's go.
Amicia.
Oh,
They
Right
said they were
on,
going to
kid.
take me away, and I wouldn't see you again.
well, now you know that's not true. I'm here,
We're staying together, right?
of course.
I can't remember
We're
what's
going to
sick
go
with
with
what he's
Meg.
sick with again.
She's
Come
here to
on,
help
the
She's a thief.
And she's sorry she told
Prima
us.
Macula.
Aren't
Yes.
you, Melly? Yeah, I'm a bad girl. Happy now? Can we go? Take my hand, Hugo. Let's get going.
Yes.
There's a way out at the far end of the camp.
Okay,
If you really
let's
want
go
to use
over
that
here and
sling,
collect the
you better
remainder
go
of the
first.
stuff. Okay, we're gonna have to be more sneaky in a moment, but we'll...
Don't believe it.
We're fooped! Okay. What we're gonna do is we're going to use the tents as cover. To advance. Okay, that's just rocks. So we should make more Immacula. Or, not Immacula, Ignifer. And I think that's all we really need to do at the moment. The one thing we can do...
Are you sure she didn't leave the camp? Spread out! Split up! And search the
It's hard to commentate with these idiots talking in the background. Okay, so as long as he doesn't path over here, we'll be okay. Come on. Take a hike. Yeah. We're gonna sneak over here. Hopefully that guy on the left doesn't see us. The guy on the right should path away. Oh. But will he see us if we go this? Yeah, he will. What I'm thinking is we go back, we activate the pile of armor so that he goes over and checks it. But we're gonna have to wait. We'll wait for the other guy to path around. There he is. Okay, we do this fast enough. Probably not, but we'll try. There we go.
What was it?
Which direction does he go? Oh, he's coming back. No. Oh, this isn't gonna be good. This is gonna be all sorts of bad.
Let's go take a look. Let's go and see.
Are you sure about that?
Nope.
Completely. I've
I
had
mean,
enough
yeah,
of
I'm
running.
absolutely sure about that. Oh, hey, buddy. How you doing?
Come on.
So, I'd love to do, like, a non-lethal playthrough, but I'm not good enough, or I just like violence. One of the two. I thought that would work really well. I just got the timing off slightly. So that gives us a little more alcohol, some leather. So, I see one guy over there. Oh, shoot.
tents. Search those tents.
People were searching the tents. We're all good.
I can't see anything. Move it. You couldn't just get out like that.
Can we do...
What's that?
I want a team on the east ramparts.
No. I'm like, which way do we go? Right, left, center? Hoping that we can sort of sneak along here and then duck into this space.
Not rats. No.
Shoot.
No bigger kids.
This is not gonna work. We'll fall back. We'll get small. And then we're gonna try to go up and over. So you see the stable in the distance there, like the temporary stable. We're gonna try to go over into that area.
Search those tents. He ain't started rotting yet. Must have
Okay.
just happened. Who's there? Get ready to feel pain.
Get ready to feel pain. You know what? I should just get them all to come and pile up over here. I'll show you what it's like to feel pain. What's that line from Pirates of the Caribbean? You like pain? Try wearing a corset. I mean, this guy is starting to get very inconvenient. I might just have to murder him.
Yeah, I would have run off too. Anyway.
Where are you gonna go? Are you gonna come my way? Or are you gonna turn right around? I'm gonna turn around. Well, at least we didn't have to reload, right, chat? I'm making progress. That's one thing I have really enjoyed about streaming is that I used to be really bad for save scumming, particularly when I was younger. But I found watching people stream and then streaming myself is that I'm just far more likely to just accept where the chips fall. You know, like if it means we die and we have to reload from a checkpoint, fine, you know. It tends to be more interesting in terms of gameplay, I find, right? Like, you're not always perfect, and you have to sort of make do with bad decisions. Okay, so if we... How does this even work? Like, can we go here and then somehow sneak around him?
Well,
I feel like we're back where we started. So we basically use those tents to loop all the way around and end up back where we started. Look, I never said I was smart, Chad. Pretty? Sure. Debonair? Absolutely. As Mechanical Animal said, decotage? Absolutely. But smart? Negative. Well, actually, I am quite smart. I'm just not wise. Wisdom, I don't got enough of that wisdom. So, am I gonna be able to sneak past this dude? Like, what's the deal here? Do we hide in...
The tent. Search
Oh,
those
I think
tents.
I got it. Let's toss the pottery. See if it gets them both the path.
Let's go see.
Yeah.
be careful.
Be careful. We can't have you join on us, right?
I want a team on the east
Tommy.
ramparts.
Oh no, we gotta move faster. Ah, sorry, Chad, I just whacked my scissor boom. How are we gonna do... How do we get past this guy? So we're basically back to where we were. So he's gonna go into that tent, and then we can hang a tight left. Yes, okay. So we're now starting to put it together. Shoot, there's a guy right there. Okay. Tents. 2 tents, a wigwam, and a teepee. Dad jokes. Alright, so...
Hey,
No! Come on! We're so close.
Again. What was that? Sure.
Oh, God. Sweet Jesus. Give me a break. Okay, we might actually survive this. Though I don't see how melee is actually hidden. The guy's like looking right at her. But apparently She's sneaky. Sneaky chop. Well, the pop filter's in frame. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so I think no. He was pathing away and then he just pathed back. So the one question, well, first let's look at what we found. What is it? Declaration of war. The casus belli serves as the official justification for a conflict between sovereigns, although its legitimacy is often questionable. Some serve primarily economic interest. The 100 Years' War thus enabled the French king Philippe VI to tax his people in order to fill the kingdom's coffers, and King Edward III to satisfy the English nobility whose land revenues had fallen severely. Yeah, there's all sorts of casus belli that you could come up with, but casus belli basically means just cause for war. I think it comes from bellicose, I think. So can we get past this dude? Yeah, of course he's gonna see us.
What the hell are you doing here?
Hey, buddy. This isn't gonna go well. We've been spotted, like, the game just doesn't know what to do about it. Alright, had enough of you.
Do you want some more? I still have some.
The question is, did the guy on the other side hear? He didn't hear a thing. None of them heard a thing. This guy's standing there, firing his longbow. Everyone else is standing around like... Not the brightest bulb, eh? Now the thing is, though, is we've gotten ourselves into a pickle. The question is, how do we get out of it? Because we need... I wonder... Could we use the ignifer to light that fire and get this guy to turn around? No. We can use the pot.
Not crazy.
Okay, go. I heard something. It's like South Londoner accent.
Must have been nothing.
What about this guy? So he's gonna come back and we're not gonna be able to get past. We gotta do this. Oh, that didn't work. Ah! You die. Time to go. Red team go, red team go. Hey! It wasn't elegant, but it worked. But the Inquisition is here. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
I pay a ransom for the Daron children, and I have to capture them myself. These Plantagenets are useless.
He killed my parents. He's going to slaughter us.
Melly, run!
Jesus.
That's ahead. Take them out.
I'll take those.
What the hell did you do?
What? What am I supposed to do? Okay, I was like, it seems like an unfair battle to use a sling against two men armed with swords, but okay. How do we skip it? E.
That's ahead. Take them out, Amicia. The Inquisition. What the hell did you do? Nothing. We didn't do anything. They want to get out of here.
Forward!
You see that? Knocked him out and picked up the...
Hurry. Don't slow down, Hugo.
Ooh! Pick up all the dropped items. Never stop. Never stop looting. Never stop looting.
Yes, you.
Stop running! Deliver Hugo to
I'm
us!
coming.
Deliver Hugo to us. Yeah, knock it down.
Don't have much time.
Is there anything to grab here?
Locked. Shit.
We gotta go. Red team, go. Okay, she's got it.
Let's go.
Can we close it behind us?
What did I just see?
Oh, no! Come on up. I'm dead.
Let's go. The hatch there. That looks like a way out.
Look.
There's a chain.
Yeah.
Melly.
Melly, pop it. Pop and lock, Melly. Pop and lock.
Come on.
Break down that door!
Need those rocks. We gotta cover the escape. Come on, come on, come on.
I'll take care of them.
There's nowhere for you to go out there.
Amicia, come on.
Oh, that was a nice cut. Oh. Oh no. You're really gonna need your tetanus shot now.
It's Arthur. We have to hurry. Over here. Let's go. Let's go.
I am Arthur, King of the Britons. The Britons? Who are the Britons? We all are, fair lady. Alright, so we are now on chapter 7, The Path Before Us. It's so beautiful. Delightful. Chapter 11, 12, 3, guitars. Guitars? That's not a word in French.
Do you know where we're going? Right now, we have to hide. Arthur and I know a place. And Lucas. He's waiting at your chateau. All in good time.
We're going to see Lucas again?
I hope so.
I like Lucas. He's nice.
Save your breath, Hugo. We're on the right track. Let's keep moving. We're not safe yet.
Alright, so we have to follow Melee. So we are gonna take a...
Moving on.
We are now at 2 hours and 45 since I started the stream. So we should take a quick break, everyone. Just a couple of seconds. Let's meet back up in, say, a minute. And I'm gonna go grab some water, and then we'll get back at it. So let me put up the be right back, and I'll be right back. And we're back. Thanks for patiently waiting the return. My little munchkin, Warren, my pupper dog, thinks we're going WALK, but we're not at this moment. He's convinced we are, though. Alright, let's get back into the game. The path before us. We're supposed to follow Melee.
Tell me, what the hell are you doing with the Inquisition after you?
Look at how pretty this part of the game is.
Little guy? It's complicated. And what about your brother? Will he be alright? He'll catch up with us. He really saved our lives. It was incredible. Hey, don't get all lovey-dovey. He'll break your poor little heart. No.
Hey, I'm in.
Yeah, we're going to use it to cross.
What? Oh, what are those birds?
Ducks.
Ducks.
Oh, like the ones we eat?
Yes. And they eat frogs. That's life. Not interrupting anything, am I?
Wait, do ducks actually eat
It's not a good
frogs?
idea to stay here.
Chat, Google that. I need to know if ducks, like mallards, eat frogs.
Like that? He
But
hasn't
they
seen
eat,
much
like,
of the world. This isn't the best moment to start.
seed and grain and little bits of rock.
Hey, slow down!
It's closed.
Hey, buddy.
I'll
Alright,
do
come
it.
here. Come lay down. Come. Come lay down.
Open.
Hang out on the stream. Good boy. That's a good boy. Hi, buddy. Oh, you're so damn cute. You know that. Yeah. Lie down, buddy. Alright, sorry, I'm back. I have to give man's best friend affection.
Big wheel.
It's for crushing the wheat.
They're making the sound like it's running. No. Alright, so let's just think for a second here. We don't want to craft that stuff. So we were gonna boost our string and our pockets. We're really close to being able to carry more in our pockets, which I think that could be really worth it. So let's hold off just to get one more piece of fabric, and then we'll build that enhancement, if you will. Oh.
The current's too strong.
How are we
nice
going
and
to
pretty.
get across?
By stopping it.
And how are you going to stop it?
Amicia, we'll find a way.
Okay, so we have that lever. And then we have these two. So yeah, like, I see what's happened here is this has failed, which has caused this to keep turning, and the axle is shattered. So yeah, this... The gate on the lock, essentially, has been... We need to put that back in place. So, what happens when we press this?
Optimism?
Okay, so what we need to do is get her on this.
Hugo, can you take care of it?
Hugo goes there. I'll do this. Is that enough to get her across? Yeah, now someone go across.
This is where we see if
Yeah.
it'll hold up. Well,
And then if she can close the other gate, and she can hold it shut, then the rest of us can get across. So Hugo, go now. And then go to that one. I really should tell Melee to stop doing her thing so that Hugo gets catapulted into the friggin' stratosphere.
the drawbridge is lowered, princess.
Okay,
Try not
so
to fall
then
in.
I should be able to let go of mine, and then I can get across. I mean, I've done this puzzle once
There you go.
before
See?
when I played
Simple.
ages ago, but
If the Inquisition makes
obviously I
this far,
subconsciously
that'll hold them
remembered
up
it.
for a while.
'Cause that was faster than when I did it the first time, for sure. What we got here? Tools. Didn't get what we needed to make our pocket. We need that fabric. As soon as we see fabric, we're in good shape. What's this? Rocks. We don't need any more rocks. I mean, we could make more ignifer. Sure. That'll give us 5 of that as backup.
We'll go through here. Come on. You trying to impress me or what? No. All
I
right,
don't
come
know.
on.
It's
Are
good
you
here.
impressed?
And it smells
Is that
like
all it
earth.
takes?
The Aki duck. Is that where Lucas
Aki
is?
duck?
I hope so. I doubt this castle is going to look like much. Why? This used to be a village, but it was reduced to rubble in just one night, years ago. Some
that
say there's a
sucks.
curse around these parts.
Amicia?
She's joking, Hugo. Of course I am. When do I say anything true,
He's joking. Of course I am. Or am I? Okay, so...
Do people live here then?
Yes,
We did
they
live
left.
here.
Where did they go?
Somewhere else.
A bit like us.
Yes.
feel like we should
A
be able to
bit
get
like
up
us.
there. Maybe there's something up top? We'll do a little bit of digging around. Never know what loot is squirreled away. What are you doing? Oh, you found a flower.
You know what that is?
Hawthorn, I think. Nobody likes it because of the thorns, but it's good for the heart.
Well, aren't you a fount of knowledge?
Mommy taught me.
You can teach me then.
And will you teach me how to use the sling?
It's a deal.
Sure, kiddo. Hawthorn, a thorny bush used to mark out the borders of gardens and properties. Hawthorn has become a symbol of cautious hope. It is the subject of many legends, the most prestigious of which depict it as Christ's crown of thorns. When ingested as an infusion, it regulates the heartbeat and combats shortness of breath. That's cool. I like learning about how, oh no, please don't be stuck. Okay, phew. Didn't want to have to do checkpoint reload there. I like learning about herbal medicine, like how things were used in the past, and how we can still use them now.
Just a detour.
I need to get a flower for my hair. Don't be such a bitch. I'm sorry. Asshole. Everybody has assholes. Okay, cool. See if there's anything else that we can get here. Looks good, looks good. So, apparently we can jump over walls, but we can't jump over that log.
Amicia.
Uh-oh.
Hugo, what are you doing? Come here.
Oh,
Okay,
Hugo.
kid.
Hugo, look at me. Is it starting again? Your head.
it's like somebody's going inside.
It's a
My
tumor.
legs are shaking.
Don't say he's been bitten. It's not the bite. It's something in his blood since he was little. I'll have to carry him. Climb on my back if you can. Come on.
Like there's in my head, it hurts. There's something
Sorry.
inside. Oh
Don't
yeah,
worry.
there is.
If it's in his blood, what about you? I'm fine. Lucas is trying to slow the effects down. That's also why we're going to the chateau.
A tumor. So a tumor. I'm just gonna see if there's anything here, chat. Why? Because I must. We must look. Listen, if my OCD requires that I put the letters in order as CDO, me searching all the nooks and crannies in a game is pretty much a given. Oh right, I was gonna explain to you why the
Help me
whole
lift this.
cloning of woolly mammoth would be
I'm
is
coming.
important rather than just
Hugo, Can
cool.
you climb down, please?
The idea of it is actually has some save the planet components to it. Oh, looks like we're already into a cutscene. Well, that's the story. Done.
Is this your house?
It's
Ew.
a hideout, lad. It's meant for hiding out, not banquets with lords and ladies. Don't touch that. It's my brother's. That's worth a lot, that is.
That's how we operate. We come into a new
long
space,
have you
belong
been
to somebody
living like
else,
this?
pick up their shit.
Like ruffians and beggars, you mean? Family tradition. Our dad was a piece of rubbish. Tried to beat us one time too many, so we skedaddled. But you're almost royalty. Royalty?
Amicia,
What does huh mean?
I'm cold.
Can't you see? Look at us. We've lost everything. What do you mean? Who's going to pay us then? What are you talking about? Your mate Lucas. He said you're rich. Forget it, alright? Take Arthur's straw mattress, and when he finally gets here, we'll have a proper discussion.
The mattress looks like it has fleas. Or lice. Or crabs. Or all three. Gross. Aww. Shh.
So, see anything?
No, nothing there.
Men! This way! I need some help!
Where does that go?
Outside. Yes, but where? Just trust me. And your brother.
Alright.
He should have been
Just
here
you.
by now.
Sorry.
Don't give up on him just yet.
Shit. Stay down. He has a helmet. Ah. Devorantis. What? Devorantis. Saltpeter and alcohol. It burns your face and melts steel.
Oh.
No one can keep their helmet on with that. Get some ready.
Why is everybody holding out on us all the time? Devorantis. You can now craft Devorantis. Hold tab to open the selection menu. Forces enemies hit in the head to remove their helmet. I have to say though,
Aim for the helmet.
you know how hot that would have to burn to actually like melt a helmet? Melt steel. I don't think so.
Hit him on the head with a rock. Go on.
The rock. Oh, okay. Hold on. Yes, it's a 1-2, huh? Got it.
Serves him right.
It's noisy.
Try to be a bit more enthusiastic, will you?
Did it serve him right? Like, he was just following orders. He was doing what he's been trained to do. Like, do they all take an oath of malicious behavior? Like, oh, we're all gonna be assholes, yeah!
Any idea where the whetstones are? In one of the boxes. It's an unholy mess in there.
Sorry, I had to take my omega-3s, I think that's what that one is.
Shit.
Reduces
There's one with
inflammation.
a helmet. You know what to do. Yes.
Alright, so there's a noisemaker over there. I think one guy doesn't have a helmet, one guy does have a helmet. So one way to approach this is we could just drag them all over. You know, actually, why don't we try doing this real quiet like. Let's try to be passive. I think my sling might make too much noise for that. Well, let's try.
That noise. I think it came from over there.
Oh, no, he heard. Yeah.
Look out! There's someone here.
Efficient. I like it. If there are two of them, they're
I
about
tried to be
We have
passive.
to get out of here.
We
I
have to
tried to
go
be
back
sneaky.
the duck.
I know. Where's the Chateau d'Ambroche? This way.
Chateau d'Ambroche. But they pushed me, chat. They pushed me just a little too far. Should have known better.
No, I knew it. Keep calm.
But they're everywhere here. The
You
place.
see the little palace over there? That's our way out. Listen.
Hey.
Monsieur, you have the sling, so you go first. Hugo, you keep a lookout and stay quiet.
All right,
Understood?
they're still looking for me.
Oh shit, they're breaking up. Okay. That guy. Everyone's gonna path to the beginning of their patrol patterns, which is what's happening right now. Excuse me, my throat. So he's wandering away. That guy paths off. Okay, so we should be able to sneak over now to this bunch of. This is Wild Carrot, or Queen Anne's Lace. So we're hiding in the Wild Carrot. So if this guy, when this guy arrives, we'll wait until he passes away, and see if we can thread this needle. Yeah, like this.
is it? What? Something moved, I think.
We might be shit out of luck here. Might be SOL. I think we'll be okay, actually.
Nothing.
Now that one I'm willing to believe because it's so dark out and they have torches right in their faces, so their experience would be essentially they'd be almost blind. Their night vision would be completely ruined by that. We should make more of this in case we need it. Okay, he's pathing away. This guy... Yeah, we should be able to thread this needle here.
What was that?
No. Okay, good.
I hope the kids made a right mess of the English.
Never seen an explosion like it? My ears are still ringing. We got the one what did it though. A young thief who was helping the
Oh, they got Arthur.
held at the bastion for interrogation.
Not
He should
great.
think himself lucky. If he didn't have information about the boy, he'd be little chunks of meat by now.
He'd be little chunks of meat. Delicieux. Alright, so what we could do is if we path off to our left, we can pick up some of this gear here.
So, still nothing?
This game is so atmospheric that I just find myself more and more, I just stop talking and I get into the game, which isn't very good when you're trying to stream and commentate, but it's really immersive. Okay. So this isn't gonna work. I mean, it would work if we make a noise. No. So I'm thinking we could make a noise on the armor cask there. Oh, I got it. We can get one of them to path. So basically what we're gonna do is wait for the guy in the far right to go away. And then we'll get the guy on the far left to path. Like, no, shoot, wrong one.
I did hear something over there.
Come on, come on. Come on. There it is. That's the gap we needed. Right here. Gotta move quicker though. That guy on the far right is gonna kill us if we don't move.
Nah, nothing. Nothing here.
So he's gonna path back, which means we're gonna have to throw another rock to get him to go that direction. Again. Otherwise he'll see us. So basically we need to sink it, wait for this far guy out on the right to come back to us, and then this dude we send back to the armor cask. And then we should be good to go. Yeah, that should put us up at the what basically looks like the twins from Game of Thrones. The phrase, they have the castles on the river. Oh, come on. There you go.
Something going on again.
Come on, man, go.
Look.
Go quick. Come on. This is gonna be tight. Oh. Not too shabby, eh, chat? Not too shabby. You hate to see it. Sucks for them. Yeah. It's alright. I'm okay with this. Well, oh, he tried to deke us. There's my second sports reference for 2021. He a sucker. Yeah, he tried to deke us out. I want whatever this is. Saltpeter, or saltpeter as the game calls it. I'm interested if that's a typo or if it's, you know, some places do call it saltpeter.
There's always a side entrance.
Alright, side entrance. Let's do this.
There.
Let's get out of here. Come on.
Jawohl.
Go ahead. So kind of you, Your Highness.
Oh, you're welcome. There should be some stuff to collect. Fabric. Ooh, does that give us what we need? Hold on a sec.
What are you going to do to me?
Careful.
It's Lucas.
The cart should be arriving soon with fresh supplies. They'll take you to the Inquisition bastion in town.
Amicia, do you have any differences?
Yeah, I'm way ahead of you. Way ahead of you.
Hey, who did that?
Get
I'm so glad to see you
fucked.
again.
So, we were thinking pocket. That's what we wanted. We want to be able to hold more material so that we could get to the level 3 upgrades.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Nice. So now we can grab that stuff. We have tons of saltpeter. Wow. Saltpeter. This guy has some too, so we're maxed out on saltpeter.
And what about you, Lucas? How are you? Can we talk while we run? Or we can sit down with some wine and some roast chicken and wait for them to come and kill us?
Yeah, that
What
sounds
you
awesome.
reckon?
You're right. Let's get going. The chateau shouldn't be far now.
Let's go. Come on. It's not far to the aqueduct.
So we saved Lucas, but what about Arthur?
Seems like you've been through some tough times.
You don't say. You forgot to tell us about the Inquisition.
You wouldn't have
Well.
accepted the deal.
The one where your friends are rich.
Oh, we'll sort it out.
We can
Tell my
sort it
brother
out.
that.
Sorry. Look, it was creative writing. We are rich, just not presently rich. Or we're rich in love. Yeah, that's a thing.
What's
Sappy,
all this?
but
An
true.
accident?
An Inquisition cart.
Rats.
There must be things we can salvage from inside.
Okay.
I don't see how we can get past.
Oh, Amicia, I have something for you.
Oh, so you were holding out on me again.
Of Ignifer. Luminosa. You'll throw it into a pile of rats and... Anyway, you'll see. Here, take it.
And what? Consume them?
Saltpeter, alcohol, and liver. Mix them together.
All right.
It's expensive, jeez. 3 sulfur, 4 saltpeter, 4 oil, and 1 leather. Can't afford to use that too often. Oh, I have to use control. Sorry. Oh, love it.
My eyes sting.
Yeah. There's
completely
still some
destroyed them.
luminosa in your inventory. When rats overwhelm you, you can use it as a last resort to escape death. But be careful, it costs a lot to craft and may penalize for future upgrades. So basically, it's these two. This is to, the Somnum is to save you from people, humans, at the last second, and Luminosa is to save you from rats at the last second. It's a do-over mechanic. Sort of.
Lucas, the cart's packed full of alchemical material.
So awesome! Carnations. It is referred to as the flower of God in some languages. Some attribute its nickname to its beauty, others to legends that it was born from the blood of Christ's stigmata or the Virgin Mary's tears. It has thus become a symbol of love, passion, and commitment. Its petals seemingly amplify sweating when used to treat fevers, and vinegar was produced from it to clean buboes, contributing to its reputation. So buboes, like the swellings, the black and mottled swellings that come from disease that infect the lymph nodes, so like the bubonic plague. Awesome. That's cool. So we can't build anything else. What do we need to get the highest level of equipment material? I don't know that we really need that, right? Because the highest level of like tier 3 in terms of stuff we need to collect. So there's a 10 on saltpeter, a 10 on oil, a 16 on sulfur, 16 on oil, an 18 So right now we can maximum is 16. So we'll never be able to build without tools unless we get to maximum pocket size. But the reality is, in this instance, that the need to build without tools is probably irrelevant. Like, we're only going to need tools 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more times, and we already have 2. Yeah, I just don't see it being that pressing to level up to that. I think that there's, in some games they talk about meaningless or empty upgrades. I think that might be an empty upgrade. To be able to upgrade your gear without tools, because in the amount of game we have left, it's almost certain we're gonna find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more tools, as I said. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense to me. It's wasted. So we won't fall for that, will we, Chad? We're pro gamers.
Yucky duck, we're nearly there.
Yucky duck.
We're going to find out at last.
Sorry, Chad, I gotta look. I gotta see if there's stuff. Can't help it. It's like in the first Assassin's Creed, they introduced, like, finding flags, like they were collectibles. And I gotta tell you, the first Assassin's Creed was beautiful for its time. Like, it just blew my mind. Not a great game, but a beautiful game.
Climb up. I'll help you.
But they introduced collectibles for the purpose of collecting. Find the 100 flags in this zone. I'm like, why? What do you get? And my OCD really wanted it.
It's aqueduct.
Oh, aqueduct.
There you go, kid.
Aqueduct.
And even I didn't go that far. Like, just collecting flags for the purpose of collecting flags. No, it's got to do something for me.
All right.
But I will search high and low to find useful collectibles. Alright, so we need to get up here. Let's get our correct thing out.
Whoa.
Well spotted.
Well, thank you. I'll be here all week. Make a bit more of the Apprentice. We have plenty of Ignifer. So I think we're doing okay. Cybersai says for the time where it came out, it was a pretty good game. Yeah, it was. Assassin's Creed was pretty good. I'm glad to see you're still here, Cybersai Punk. I thought you'd taken off for the day. Yeah, it was very innovative. And honestly, some of my favorite games have been Assassin's Creed. Like, I really like Black Flag. I liked Assassin's Creed 2. I like Black Flag. I'm playing Odyssey now and enjoying it. I'm lurking and doing stuff in the background. Yeah, that's cool, man. I lurk all the time.
What?
Sometimes I pop in and I chat people's ears off, like I did with you the other day.
Here. Lucas,
But often I just lurk.
We've done all this for nothing.
No. Laurentius was smarter than that. It's an alchemist's trick. Gold is born from lead. The door shall only reveal itself to the one who has the key. Something like that.
I prefer use your eyes before using your mouth.
Well
Who's
done.
going first?
Nice.
I will. I'm brave.
Amicia?
Come on then. We've come this far. That's my girl.
Anything back here? Yeah, I really liked Black Flag, Assassin's Creed. What does it count as? 4? I don't know. But anyway, it was brilliant. I really enjoyed it. It's like they tested out the sailing mechanic in Assassin's Creed 3 to see if people were interested in that. They did just like a tiny little segment of sailing the Caribbean, or Caribbean, whichever way you say it, potato. And people loved it. So then they just like made an entire game surrounding it. Or maybe they were already ahead of it, you know, I don't know. But it certainly, as a test run, it went really, really well. And I loved this ship. Sailing the Caribbean and sinking pirates was awesome. Not pirates, we are the pirates. And the exploration as well, yeah. But mostly the pirates.
Not bad.
I agree, Cybersai.
The sea.
It's really
No,
cool.
It's water that's
Wow, it's
collected
beautiful.
underground. Hey, there's a pontoon.
People used to use this place. We're on the right track.
That's nice. Yeah, I loved all the places you could explore in Black Flag, like all of the various Caribbean islands in miniature, right? Like they're obviously not life-size, but they were roughly the correct shapes, and yeah.
I've Never heard of it before.
And the chateau? Where is it?
Well, if you want to know, we'll have to get across first.
And the color palette choice for here is just super soothing. Hold on a second, let's do a little picture. You can't see that I'm using the Ansel overlay, but I am, so just a second. Oops. I was using it. This is really nice. This is a beautiful shot. And as always, anytime I do screen archery in the game, if you want any of the shots that I took, just let me know and I will share them. I'll probably pop a few up on the Discord. Oh, that's another thing I forgot to mention, was that the Discord is now linked in my description on Twitch. So you don't have to ask me for an invite. You can just click on it and join the Discord. It's a tiny community, like 10 people. But it's growing all the time, and we keep it really polite. So if you're interested, you can join. It's fine. You're always welcome, but keep it civil. Cybersci, I think it also came out around the same time as a series I used to watch called Black Sails. Oh yeah, that how many seasons did they do of that, Cybersci? I think that's on. They have it on a couple one streaming service out here in Canada. I think it's on Crave in Canada, or it might be Amazon Prime. One of the two. But I've been meaning to watch it. Was it good? I heard, mixed things. Like, I heard it's really good, but then it also got canceled. So, but that's not always indicative of, what's good or bad, right? Canceling happens for all sorts of reasons. Just one sec. I'm taking one more picture. That's so pretty. Take one more picture, and then I'm using a painterly style right now that you can't see, but it's lovely. Okay, good. Let's get back to the game. I'm an old hand. Oh no! I was like, I'm an old hand at this now, and I do it wrong. That's just ridiculous. You were saying it starts really, really good, ends in a shit show, got canceled, but it was worth watching for the start at least. Epic sea battles. Cool, well, I'll check it out. Yeah, Stars is on Amazon Prime out here, so that must be where I can watch it. And I will. I'll definitely watch the first bit of it. Did you ever watch, oh, what was that movie called? TV show.
A boat that's propelled by a rope. You pull it by hand.
There's a hand crank.
Okay, get on the hand crank.
Lucas, come and help instead of sleeping.
Yeah, I'm gonna order them.
Yes.
See? Get to work.
That's because there are a lot of things living in it.
You ever watch the TV show Deadwood?
Father took us to the lake with two.
That's similar to Black Flag, but obviously the American West. Really good.
I would have cried too.
Yeah, you loved it? Awesome. That's great. I really loved it, and then they ended the third season, and it was just, like, it just stopped, because they were, like, building to this epic battle, and then they canceled, so it just ends, and I was completely stunned. And then years and years and years later...
Oh, that's because of
sorry.
the monster.
Look how pretty it is.
Of course. The underground lakes are magical. Huge, ancient monsters
Pretty.
hide in their depths.
But then they made the
And
movie,
watch out,
exactly.
They're very hungry.
No, they're not. And if there were monsters, we'd see some big bubbles.
You got me.
I want to take one more beautiful picture. Oh no, she looks creepy. Can't take that shot.
Are just those things,
Looks terrifying.
Those things too.
Just those things to which we have never given a name. She told me that too.
I would quite like to see a monster, actually.
I can't remember what this is. There's a name for these type of fairies.
Oh, it was too quick.
I know, but it's someone else's turn now.
It's not a motorized ferry, it's not a pull ferry, it's a something ferry. And they use the... But yeah, Timothy Olyphant, man, goes, like, his crazy eyes. In every movie, he just looks like he's gonna, like, stab someone to death. But yeah, it was really... I'm really looking forward to watching the movie. I haven't had a chance.
A whale is big, you know.
Yes, but a little one.
Why not? A shy whale.
Movie sucks though, the series had no reason to be shut down. It was proper good. Ian McShane is pretty awesome too. Ian McShane's Swedgen. Al Swearingen is frigging inspired. You hoople-headed cocksucker motherfucker. He was really good.
Over to you. We're coming.
So good. You hoople-headed morons. I'm not getting his accent right, but I'm getting his diction right.
You can let go.
Okay, I'm letting go. Come on, Dan. Yeah. Did you watch the movie? What did you think of it? Because I was going to watch the movie, and then I lost access to it because it was on HBO, and I stopped subscribing to HBO, so...
I was scared. I forget.
It was good, yeah. It's really good.
Behind us now.
That show was brilliant.
That takes my fancy at the castle is mine, alright?
Fair enough.
Yeah, exactly.
What were you saying?
Things for grown-up ears. Alright, let's keep going.
Just stop talking over the game, but you know, I also want to talk to the stream, so but yeah, like I really like the fact that things weren't black and white in that show. Everyone was gray. You know, they're just trying to make it in a difficult time. And so to see how Al Swearingen's character develops and how Timothy Oliphant's character develops, like, yeah, it was really good. Or it's probably pronounced something like Oliphant, but I say Oliphant. The movie was pretty good, but I really wanted more. Right? Right? Yes, I agree. 100%. I knew I liked you for a reason. Clearly you got good taste.
Toast. Not for long. Make some room.
Clearly you got good taste, my son. I gotta go to Ricola Part 2. I mean, we're what? We're at 3 hours and 30 minutes or so. So we're going for about another half-hour chat, and then we're gonna call it for the day. And that will have made a lot of progress in this game. If we keep it up like this, probably we'll get the game done in the next 2 Sundays. And remember, Thursdays there's Breath Edge, so we'll be doing some of that.
Ugh, there you go. Of course. I hadn't missed them a bit.
Oh wow, look at this.
Anyway,
Gross.
No, it can't be.
Delicious.
I have to see this from closer.
Crispy rats.
what, Lucas?
What's the matter?
That hanging brazier can slide the length of the trench.
Lucas?
Eh?
That one, the other way, and it's a defense system.
Like a castle.
Rat trap. Taking some
Giant rat trap.
How does it work? Easy. The braziers push the rats towards the pit and they get trapped there. Could be useful.
Who built it?
I don't know, but it looks ancient.
Come on, Lucas. Let's take a look.
Right, Melly. While the boys are daydreaming, we should get going.
Who built this?
Some knights, perhaps?
Closed.
I don't think knights
Melly,
know
can
how
you
to
open
use
it?
stone and mortar.
No. But maybe from the other
Craftsmen.
side?
There are a lot of those.
Lucas? It was built a long time ago, but the rats haven't been here for that long.
You're right. That gives me goosebumps.
Yeah, so American Gods, I started watching and I really enjoyed it. And then I got distracted by another show and I heard, this is a nice touch, that if you stand close to the fire, she shields her face. That's cool. It's little things like this that make a game like really immersive and fun to play. You know, that you buy into the world, which means you buy into the story, and then you buy into the game. The problem I had with the only problem I have with American Gods was just that I heard the second season really shits the bed.
All right.
And they spend a lot of the third season trying to fix going down, like screwing up the show. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna come back to it. You'll just have to let me know what you think of seasons 1, 2, and 3. Give me your opinion. Okay. So this is good. It's clear. We obviously have to knock this down. With some help from Millie.
All right. I'll take care
Success.
of the door.
Nope. We'll make a little more of the Ignifer. She's popped the door, so our 2 friends have made it through. Well, our brother and our friend. And clearly we're gonna need to light this, but question is, will Lucas light it for us so we can save some resources? Because I'm cheap. What I could do, I'm gonna drag this over to Lucas and see if he'll light it. Because if he will, we just saved ourselves a bunch of trouble. Gonna light it for me? No. Alright. It's too much to hope.
That is a lot of bloody rats.
So the thing is, now, even though we won't push them down into the trap, we should ignite them. If we corner them and they can't get away, they usually explode into flame. See? Yeah. Goosh! Suckers. Pretty good to watch, but confusing. It captivates at start because you don't know what the fuck is going on. It's so true, yeah. And you know what? Like, Ian McShane is a really solid character actor. And, am I stuck walking now? Oh no, it's just I was waiting for Luke, for my brother to catch up. Ian McShane is such a powerful character actor that he's really a delight to watch.
Follow me.
Alright.
So, it's okay when you don't know what's going on because he's just entertaining in his own right. And the woman that they have in it, I don't want to give too much away, but the woman who, like, absorbs men into her, man, that was messed up. That was freaky deaky. Yeah, weird. So weird.
Another door. Maybe it's the right one. I just hope there are no rats behind it.
Well, we're gonna find out, but let's send our brother first.
Nelly, need a little help here. On my way.
Think we've trapped her? Yeah. Let's try again. I love it how they bring in deities from all types of cults in the world. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's one of the things I really liked about The Witcher 3 was bringing in, you know, like, most of the monsters come from Eastern Europe, but they also, you know, when you're in the West, you're used to them using Western sort of, very Western sort of,
Fed up of all these doors.
very Western folklore type stuff. You're used to vampires and skeletons and stuff like that. So it's cool when they merge the two, and I like that about The Witcher. Sort of like Eastern European folklore combined with Western and more traditional stuff. It was really cool.
Look! We found it! The castle!
Whoa.
Bum bum
It
bum.
really exists. Chateau d'Ombrage. It's amazing.
I had a moment of doubt, but that's the sort of alchemist's legend I like. Come on, let's take a closer look.
But yeah, the I mean, I shouldn't say traditional because Eastern. Orange cake? Question mark? I don't know what. So confused. But yeah, like I really like the traditional Eastern European sort of scary stuff. It's cool.
Melly, I need your help.
And I really like American Gods for the fact that they went broadly with their folklore.
It's all good.
What do we got?
Is that supposed to be the miracle remedy?
Vinegar of the Four Thieves. What is it? There is a particularly widespread legend of four thieves who found a way to plunder contaminated houses without being struck by evil themselves. When they were finally stopped, the robbers were promised not to be burned at the stake if they revealed their secret. They agreed, making the details of their mysterious recipe public, and were hanged on the spot. The effectiveness of the recipe remains highly questionable. Oh, Chateau d'Orange. Yes.
It doesn't smell very good.
A good remedy is a remedy that stinks.
Oh,
You're not wrong.
what is cake in French? Cadeau? No, that's present. I should know this. Oh, this is sad. Chateau is like a house, isn't it? A manor? Cadeau, chateau. Gâteau, thank you. Yes! Orange cake.
See how.
Whoa! Did you see that?
Oh
The
man.
lightning bolt.
You're
They're
gonna make us
afraid of
time.
lightning. Let's try it.
Chateau is
Are you
castle,
kidding?
okay. Make us time with the lightning, huh? Ready, steady, go. Go, 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 go.
Run! This is crazy!
He sure is, but ain't it fun? I feel so alive.
Never again.
Well, maybe
Building.
a couple more times.
We used to live here.
We're very high up.
Don't worry, Hugo.
The question
Far
is,
away. Too far to get there in one go.
yeah. I mean, what we could do. So they'll sneak back. Let's get the fire ready. And partway there, we'll light the hay bale, and then we should be able to
This is it. Come on, come.
That should help.
go, 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 go. No! Oh, that was so close. Pucker factor 11. Oh my god. Gato and chateau, yeah. I can see it being pronounced almost the same.
Right.
You're just not sure if it's an orange castle or an orange cake. Why can't it be both?
Really? We did. We're here.
We did
Look
it!
at it.
We are the best.
D'Ombrage.
The Tante Blanche.
It's even bigger from here.
Let's get in. Come on.
Doesn't look orange at all. Let's go.
Whoa.
Incredible.
The tower over there.
They're
It's
such
living
kids.
quarters. It must be several centuries old.
It
They're
looks like it's dry.
oh my god, this is
but
so
there's a pit in the
amazing.
way.
It's full of rats. It's another trap.
There has to be another way to get through.
I'm like looking at this and thinking, yeah, it's amazing, but it's like a complete safety hazard. And they're like, it's so amazing. I'm like, you kids could get hurt. I've officially become old. Well, that's cool. Okay, so we gotta get across somehow.
Locked.
Melly, can you open it?
Can you
Do
take
it.
care of it? Yes. This
Melly,
really
ouvre la
old.
porte.
Oh, there was something alive in it. It's open.
What, something alive in the lock? Alright,
They all decided to meet here, it seems.
cool.
Look, a brazier. Let's see if I can light it.
So we can get the rats to move.
Lucas, Hugo, stay out of the rain. We'll open up a path to the tower.
All right. Come, Hugo.
Ready, Melly? As long as we get them
Right.
out of the way.
So let's collect before we start. Let's gather what we need. We'll make some more of the ignifer for ourselves.
Come on. The siege of Chateau d'Ombrage. 2 girls versus thousands of rats.
Two
This battle will
girls.
go down in history. Look, they're moving.
Okay, so this has worked. Question is, what do we need to do
We should
now?
be able to reach the central section now. Yes, that's a good first step. I'll let you go first. Because
Huh.
rats are your thing. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thanks a lot. So, hold on a second. Let's get over here. We're gonna need to light this eventually anyway. Okay, that's good. Basically, we need to get the rats in the pits, just like they... that's a good tutorial system. When they don't make it a tutorial, they make it part of the game. But they teach you a mechanic in miniature, and then they
Hey,
give it to you
there's
to
some
use in a
kindling
big
behind
version.
you. Ah, yes.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to talk to my stream, Melee. Yeah, they teach you in miniature how to solve a puzzle, and then they put you into the big arena to do the big puzzle, and now you have to extrapolate. So, it's good. Good design. And it's especially good because it
Come on,
avoids
I'm with
exposition.
you. Great, I feel better already.
Like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with exposition, but it gets overused. You know, too much exposition, too much talking, and such. It's better to show people than to tell them, right? The old adage: tell me and I forget, show me and I remember, let me do it and I understand. It's the best way to, best order of operations when you're
We need
teaching people.
Melly to push that.
I need her to push what? Alright, so I need to bring her to me, it would appear. So... we need to clear the rats. Can we use this? Okay.
Hey, look at that!
There it is.
Oh,
Like a glove.
Well,
Like a glove.
I guess that's what the pit's for.
The brazier's coming back by itself.
Melly, can you get to me? I'm coming! Can't wait to get up there. Look at them. Swarming.
I'm just gonna pump up the brightness a little bit because it's too dark on my side. There. The one challenge I've noticed, like, this is an HDR capable monitor. Not that this game is HDR enabled, but combination of the IPS and HDR, I find that it is darker than my old TN display. The TN is much brighter, but it's desaturated compared to the colors in the IPS. And so the IPS I'm loving way more than the TN, but the TN has certain advantages. It's easier to see dark stuff, like when you're in a very dark game like this. It also has, I find it's a bit more responsive in terms of the screen refresh and so on and so forth. Not by much, but if I were playing like a first-person shooter where I needed the screen refresh to be extremely high and extremely accurate, I might choose to use the TN screen.
Nobles at the king's court,
But it's our castle.
But I'm not that good at first-person shooters, so I don't need that level of capability. That level of responsiveness. Alright, cool. And I already lit this one.
Have to be driven into the pit
Thinking ahead, chat.
And of course, they're on the wrong side of the brazier. I'm gonna have to go down and see what's there.
all right.
Wrong side,
I'll
right
cover you
side.
with the brazier.
Now here's the question. Is it gonna come sliding back toward us once I get off of it? Okay, yeah. So I can tell her to get on the brazier then? Maybe if we just climb down,
I'm
she'll
putting my
auto...
life in your hands, you know.
Yeah, she'll just
All in a
auto
day's work,
activate.
baby. Whenever you're ready.
Okay. Do
Think
it.
you can do this? All right.
Don't let me die.
Could do with a bit of grease. Would you rather be down here? I'm fine. I'm just warming up. I'm at the end. What do you see?
More braziers! I can get up on the ramparts.
Go on then.
We're going to make it. Hugo
Okay,
will be safe.
so
We'll all be
let's
safe.
go, let's get up a little bit. And maybe we can climb up here? No. Just hoping we could get a view from above. What this'll do now. Ah, there. So we light this one too. And then that should create a chain of light that allows us to maneuver. Yeah, perfect. See, the reason I got confused is you can see how they've smeared white paint, or guano, probably in this case, to show you the path, like where you can elevate, where you can go, you can mantle up. This gives me the same sort of information. It makes me think I can climb up on this thing. So, I don't know. That is a little bit of sort of confusing game design. Like you're sending mixed signals to the gamer. Oh baby. So now maybe.
I'm clearing the outer area. They're coming your way. All right.
Oops.
There are so many of them. We'll never clear a path that way. Right. We need to clear the whole courtyard. Let's get on with it then. I'm already
Okay.
soaked anyway.
Reach the living quarters. What does that mean exactly? Like I want to see. I feel like I'm maybe getting ahead of myself here, like we shouldn't be pushing this just yet. Because like it's suggesting, if you see down in the lower left corner, that I have to interact with my teammate somehow. Oh, okay. Yeah. So this may be right. So tell her.
Into the pits with you. Yes.
Right, so we captured them. And then now
Well, that's done.
Melee
The
should
last
be able to
sector
come
now.
down to
I have
me.
to get back to the ladder.
Yeah, see, she's coming down. So that worked. Perfectly, if I might say so myself. I may have been full of doubt, chat. Full of doubt. But in the end, it was all well. Where is she? Where are you, Melly? Okay, so we need to make a little more ignifer. And we should check, see if there's anything else we need to upgrade. Well, we can't upgrade anything else. So we'll push this back.
Here we go again. Have you done it? Yes. Are you alright, Hugo?
I'm fine, but I hear you shouting.
Don't worry, the storm will drown out our voices. Soon we'll all get to see the tower. Good luck.
Oh, my stomach just gurgled something fierce. I ate before I streamed, but I am hungry. Need to eat like every 2 hours. It's my metabolism's real high. So I don't see where Melee is, to be honest. Did we screw up and get her killed? I wouldn't put it past us. Me, I'll take responsibility, chat.
That's a bit better.
Oh, I see her down there. Okay. So, what do we have to do here, though? So maybe we can get up here now? Ah, see? It's not confusing game design, it's just confusing to me.
The bridge.
It's a signal that we need
Better
2
lower it.
people to get up there.
I'll help you climb up.
Yeah.
Did she just phase through me? Immersion ruined. Okay, so if we hit
And
this.
so, Misia the Amazon and Melly the Stealthy conquered the Chateau d'Ombrage.
Oh yes, we are the best.
You've read too
Around.
many books. Come on.
No,
Still
get
have
off
to
that.
clean up the area down there.
Yeah.
Going to need the brazier from the ramparts. I'll cover you with this one.
All right, I'm going down.
Okay. So, how do we have to make this work?
What is it? Nothing. It's just a crappy old lever.
Melly, you always know the right thing to say.
It's going to be
Yeah,
all right.
seriously, right?
It's your castle. You have a connection.
Our castle. Imagine, we could all live here together.
I'm more of a cellar girl, you know.
Yes, we do know.
You'll need a ladder.
But the damn rats are everywhere.
I don't know, Amicia the Amazon. Tell them a story.
Oh, very funny.
Alright, so we can do this. And then move through the rats as fast as we can, light that torch, and then get up the ladder. I mean, it's not that difficult of a puzzle. You have to be meticulous as you go. Okay, but it's really... I mean, this game, again, it's about the narrative, right? The puzzles are... They could just tell you the story, right? Read it in a book, or have it read to you by Audible or something like this, but it's a game. You gotta have some interactivity. Okay, so now, what was it that we needed to do? We need to push these guys around. But first, let me check all my corners. Let's send these rats straight to hell. Straight to hell. With the Doom Slayer. Send the demons to hell. Did that do it? Looks good. So she should be able to release it now.
That's what chaos over here. I'm going to need you. I'm coming.
Uh-huh.
Alright, here we go again. This is how you conquer a castle. This is how you get sick.
No, not in my version of the story.
Not in my version of the story. My name is Inspector Clouseau. Okay, so we're loaded up on alcohol. So now we should be able to climb up on the ramparts. Well, these aren't actually ramparts, but the area below the ramparts, the battlements.
Come on, we're almost fucking there.
And then we can push them.
With these noble words, they readied themselves to recover what was rightfully theirs. A home. Stop it. Come on, I'm sure there's a cellar for you here somewhere. Amicia, it's not that simple. You don't know me. All right, I understand.
You don't know me. That's true. Sure, she's a traitor. A traitor. Alright, and then now push him into the pit.
Loose the dragon! Come on, back off, you bastards! Retreat before Amicia the Amazon and Melly the Fury! What? Melly the Fury? I told you you didn't know me.
Imagine what that smells like. Blech.
We did it! We pushed them back!
The castle saved our lives.
Yes, Laurentius was right.
I'm cold,
Celebrate our
Chad.
victory. Would you mind if we get out of the rain, please? Right, to the tower.
Yes. Come over to the fire and warm up.
It's huge.
We'll have time to explore tomorrow. This is our home now.
Nice. Well done, chat. Well done indeed. Success. Chapter 8. Chapter 8. A home. Oh, that's pretty.
You're having a bad dream.
Are you awake already?
Yes, I found lots and lots and lots of things. Come and see. You'll really like them.
Oh, and look, all of our stuff.
What's that noise?
It's Lucas. Follow me. You'll see.
Right.
We've missed one gift here. We've missed a bunch of curios. I don't know if we've missed any flowers at this point.
Down here.
But they're all showing off there. So this is actually really... Oh, wow. Look at how pretty this is. Little sparkles in the... I mean, you guys are seeing it at 720. I'm seeing it 1440p. But, I mean... I hope you see something similar to what I'm seeing. Because this game is just so pretty. I'm at a loss for words half the time. Yeah, it's lovely. Okay, so we are currently at almost 4 hours, and this is a new chapter, so it's a good place to stick a pin in it, and we'll pick it up again next week on Sunday. So just 1 second, let me double check if I've covered everything I wanted to cover. Yeah, thanks, Starbursai. Thanks very much for coming. So, yeah, a couple of things just to sort of round out the end of the show. So, for those of you who are new and enjoyed the show or are watching on the VODs, consider following if you haven't, because we're trying to make our push for affiliate status. If we can get there, it means that we'll have a much easier time to push content of this sort to you guys, to you all. Yeah, and consider telling your friends, your family, your you know, your pets that you can always come and see the pedantic, pontificating pea-brain that is Pike-a-Man with some alliteration. You know, twice a week. Come one, come all. Like I said, schedule has now been posted. You can see it on the Twitch channel. So we'll try to do Sundays and Thursdays, afternoon on Sunday, evening on Thursdays. Try to keep it consistent so that you know, people know when to schedule some time to come spend with me. Discord, you can now join directly through the, I don't know if it's called About or something on the Twitch page. You know, there's a link for social networks or whatnot. You can click on that. You should be able to join. If you have any trouble, just send me a direct message, a whisper through Twitch. And yeah, I think that covers most of it. I'm gonna go and see if there's somebody that we want to raid. So if you'll just hang on. I like to raid people because I think it shows great support, and also I've gotten a number of my followers from kind people who raided me, such as CyberSci. People who oops, hearing myself there. Let's do. I don't want to watch chess. What would be fun? Let's do a Roomba. He's watching Loop Hero. That should be good.
Adjacent to
second. And I just need to say /raid and Roomba 07. I don't have. Oh, right, because I'm not in my own chat. Stand by. Pro streamer. Let's try this again. Raid Roomba 07. Go. Thanks, not another dumb blonde. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a very good stream and enjoyed it. I was very happy to have you. So a quick thank you to everybody who came, and have a great evening. We'll see you again soon. Bye now.